What's happening, YouTube? Glad to be here tonight, man. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody, male and female, you know, young and old. It's a great holiday because the holiday is about love. You know what I mean? And it's important that we love each other. It's important that we express the love we have for each other. So I love all of y'all, man. Thanks for always popping into the stream to show me love. Shouts to all my family and friends. I love y'all, man. It's a cool holiday. It's a very cool holiday. Big show tonight, man. We got the first listen for a really emerging Arizona artist by the name of Rich Hefner. The homie is making a lot of moves, making a lot of good music, which I think is the key to the whole shebang right there. So very excited to play some of his stuff. Some of these joints we've actually heard before, but they've been polished up and tweaked, and it's a perfect fit for this holiday because he's really moved into a dance hall kind of love sound, and it's pretty fantastic, man. Dude is doing his thing. Shouts to the early birds. Different night. This is different for me. So normally Saturday nights 8 p.m. is where we get things kicked off, and this is a Sunday at 6. So different vibes, very different vibes, but I'm excited. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. Again, we're getting into the Rich Hefner joint, Rude Boy Rich. A lot of great songs to listen to with your significant other. And what else? Yeah, man, tell me about your Valentine's Day. What'd you do? How was it? And in the meantime, as always, we're gonna kick things off with some music from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. I like to play these to get the crowd warm till we get the whole squad in here. So let's check this out, man. This first one is the Kid Versa, and I believe we've done Kid Versa's music before. I just can't recall when, but it was back in the day. It wasn't recent. So let's get into this new one. This is Darkness. Damn, no respect for me like that. This is the new one, Darkness, from the Kid Versa. I like this so far. I wish I could hear him a little better. And it could just be me sometimes, but I feel like he's really drowned out by the beat. The beat is very aggressive. It's in your face. But I like his rhymes. He's rhyming. He's talking about, like, I think he's talking about his dad passing and seeing an angel and all sorts of things. So he's spitting some bars right now. The smoothness of his rapping is actually pretty solid as well, too. So shouts to Kid Versa.
Life was rotten, streets forgotten, but my DNA was calling. That shit left me with no option when my back's against the wall. Yeah, there's one way I'm responding. Cock the pistol back, click, clap my bitch off. Yeah, I shot him, ripped his heart out. Then I told him, ain't no folding. Hold up, loading, hit that F5 flips, reloading. Then I took my thoughts and wove them. Pen to paper, ink was flowing. Raw emotion on a beat. That's my brother, feed my children. That's a session. Be my mother, that's no question. Be my angel, that's my heaven. Oh shit, hold up. Switch my motherfucking flow up.
Hey, homie's doing his thing. Shouts to Kid Versa, man. The flow is pretty buttery on this, man. The flow is pretty buttery. Yeah, man. I just wish the mix was better. I think this is one you got to get professionally mixed, but there's a lot to like here.
Cause I spit that slick shit quick. Aim down the side to miss. Shoot once, shoot twice, that's his. Pull up from deep, that switch. Then I hit him with the switch. Snatch your ankles up real quick. I ain't playing with the shit. Leave your bitch ass in the ditch. Blow so cold, could've talked about the freezer. Fueled by fury, fueled by hate. Yeah, I settled for Vegeta. Now look up in the mirror, face your deepest, darkest fears. See an angel, see a demon.
The Kid Versa's fucking here.
Take it now, bitch, I don't sweat that. I'm I'ma get that back, I bet that bounce back, I'll make you regret that. Step across me, don't suggest that, yeah, I really won't forget that. Got the pain inside, I spread that like a needle, yeah, I thread that with my pen, that's where the bread at. When I suit up with the booth, I should really wear the hazmat, yeah, I'm sneezing on the beat. When I drop it, yeah, I spread that, stack my loot up on the roof. Set the bar and I surpass that, put my time and growing fruit. Put my labels, yeah, I catch that. Now I flip the script. The thoughts I always think. Yeah, we chasing off the paper, always slaving, living labor. Comparing to our neighbors for the system, yeah, we cater. With our hands, I say ain't played up. Yeah, the crumb, they got an acre. A crumb, they got an acre. I'ma take my piece, say later. Ain't chasing all that paper. I'ma take my brain and make some staying patient. Yeah, I'm pacing. Yeah, you know I'm going places. Impatience is my nature. Fuck it. Now we racing.
Man, there was so much to unpack there. Shouts to homie J Rose in the building. Shouts to Kyle Wineland in the building. Shouts to Eon's one in the building. Shouts to Wife in the building. Shouts to X-Raider in the building. Of course, the homie Rich Hefner, Spiderweb. Shouts to everyone. Yeah, so it was so much lyrically, and at some point, because I like the beat so much, I started vibing out. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how many of y'all do this when you're listening to music, but you do this thing where like you're so into it, you kind of lose it a little bit, but you're still nodding your head. Like, I definitely caught a little bit of that because I think the rhyme schemes never changed up a lot. He had one change up where the beat dropped and he said something and he hit it just right. And then that was like, ooh. And then he said a lot of great things. His rhythm to his rhymes. That's what I'm trying to say. The rhythm to the flow was fantastic. It just felt, it was the easy, like if you was on a boat in some calm waters, that's what the flow felt like. It was so easy to take in. And then he was saying some things. I think I'm gonna have to go 93. I think I'm gonna go 93. I liked it a lot, man. It really did something for me. It gave me this kind of, I don't know, innate response. It was kind of something from the soul. A lot of stuff happened in the news this week. We gonna roll through these songs, man. It's a Sunday night. Everybody's got to go to work tomorrow, including myself. But man, so much. The first thing I want to talk about off top while I get the next song queued up, I wanted to talk about the Britney Spears Framing Britney documentary. That's on Hulu. It's a New York Times produced documentary. I don't know if y'all seen it. Goddamn, watch it, okay? I mean, I'm not the type of person that feels bad for people. That's not really my thing. I mean, I feel bad for people when there's substantial reason to feel bad for them. When it's like, oh, man, that's messed up. That's when I feel bad for people. I'm not one of these dudes that, like, I'm not an empath, so to speak. My heart doesn't go out to every bleeding soul in the world. I'm not that guy. But shouts to the homie J Rose. We don't get that side effects running. Appreciate you, my dog. But damn, man, they ruined that woman. I mean, they broke her mind. And you can see that it was such a good documentary because you can see the progression of the breakdown. And, like, they really destroyed her. And she was a boss, man. It really also showed that she was the running the whole show. She built it up. She was highly intelligent, great personality, all the things you could want in a superstar. But, like, they ruined that woman's mind. And it was mostly the paparazzi. Same thing that happened with Princess Diana. The paparazzi, man, it's crazy. All right, we're going to keep it rolling, man. Go check that out if you haven't. That's on Hulu. That's called Framing Britney. Yeah, man. It did something to my soul. Let's get to the next one. Homie Kyle Wineland is in the building. This is A Better Place.
You won't believe when I say what came in the mail today. I thought, who's that say? Katie something with the A, smell the leather mile away. Crazy in every taste, initialize WK. Revealable lines and usable to the end of time. Old school style, feeling like a whole new cow. Steal my trap, return to memory. For the first time in a while, like I was blind, but now I see. Hemorrhaging thoughts myself, it overtakes me in a rush. Can overstate the frame rate of my eyes and the way my hand will glide left to right, side to side. Top to bottom, line by line, while I write what's on my mind. My friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel. My friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel. Hop through commas, oh me, oh my, and periods never used, I just run on wild. Links about disgrace to an array of juveniles flexing brains, texting babes, taking charge, Shaking consequences ranging from mild to harsh. We gonna age till we older than crime, but Mr. Noah's Ark, so let's cherish time and relationships we call ours. If you sense a bait and switch, pause. Wait a tick, don't let the brain play tricks. Might look yummy, maybe it is, but I can assure you this, silly rabbit, that shit's for kids. My friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel. My friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel. Did you hear what's in your ear? Are you hooked? I need good friends like a good read means a book. And a mean mug ain't root beer or cup. It's a look. Now peek here and see what's up. I piqued your interest, saw them ears perk up. See this vintage shit I dish, this ain't a diss. It's a love song, bitch. Like the relationship between the rich and lobster fish. Or an angler and his bobber when he fish. All hanging hinge on trust, that's it. Might be tough, but it scratch your itch without a hitch. Kevin James, Will Smith, man, I love my friends. My friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel. I said my friends' hearts mean so much to me because they're pure and real. A better place to store music, ideas, loves, fears, and everything that I feel.
So that was the homie Carl Wineland. Lots to take in on that. I'm reading some of you guys' feedback, and I agree with a lot of it. I think some of the things you were saying in the actual rap were too complicated. Like you said something, and it slipped my mind, but I wanted to save it. I wish I could have wrote it down. But I think the idea here is simplicity. I love the hook. The hook had a real writer tone to it, but when you get into the verbals, the mix wasn't done perfectly. You know what I mean? You were a little drowned out again. You got a lot of bells. You got a lot of loud sounds that are kind of taking you a little bit behind it. And then it wasn't quotable enough or easy enough to consume without hearing you very well. So if you're going to do a song that has a lot of verbal gymnastics, a lot of smart stuff going on up top, you got to be heard, because I thought your tone was perfect. The tone was there. That's what you want to sound like. You really gave it kind of almost a stoner vibe, which you really wanted to. But I think the key there is like it has to be, pushed forward into the forefront so people can actually digest everything you're putting down. I would probably go with a little bit more simplicity on this joint, but if I had to rate that out, I liked it a lot. I think it's on the path to where you want to be, so I'm going to give that joint an 84. We're going to get into J. Rose, and then we're going to get to the first joint off our first listen tonight. So the homie Rich Hefner is in the building. We're going to be talking to him probably in about, more layers. I agree with that, X-Rater. We're probably going to be talking to him in about an hour and 15 minutes, so that's going to be a great conversation, getting into his background. And, it's Valentine's Day, so we'll talk a little bit about relationship stuff too, just because tis the season. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie, and I'm trying to do something new when I don't have a visual for the artist. I want to try to make sure. So J. Rose, I'm putting your Instagram on blast. It's public, so I feel like maybe it's not public and we're just friends, but I'm gonna get your Instagram on the screen so at least people can associate the song with you, and then you can contact them as you want to. So let's get into this one from the homie J. Rose. I gotta find it. I just downloaded. He sent it through. It would be what's the name of it? Pause, please. We're gonna get to the inbox. But yeah, check out that. Okay, so this is Your Year from the homie J. Rose. I didn't download it yet. That's why. Here we go. J. Rose, Your Year.
Look, I inspire everyone. She proud of me. She don't like all my talking. She get loud of me. When I say it's your year, our year, that's the shit that you'll get out of me. This a year undoubtedly. Gotta like to beat a Pikachu and then I'm mashing it. Ain't too many people you gon' bump and they just passionate. Got the type of energy that make them wanna cash in it. If it's just a classic bitch, I just pop the prayer cause I'm holy and they bashing it. I can't be this young and do some things but still outlasting it. Broke off 100,000 million without asking them. Remember all those songs I was blasting them. Way too many bitches multitasking them, yeah. This a new company. Niggas run for me every time they come for me. I'm poetic to a level, I'm angelic with the devil. Earn the plaque in every medal, he got one for every pedal. I inspire everyone, she proud of me. She don't like all my talking, she get loud of me. When I say it's your year, our year, that's the shit that you'll get out of me. This the year undoubtedly. Yeah.
So our first thing I noticed off the top for this joint is it's imbalanced. The mix is way too imbalanced. Like that beat is so aggressive, and you're matching the energy, Jay. You got the energy right there, right? But like that beat is doing it's just almost too much to bear for me. But your energy is fantastic. The way you're riding the beat is fantastic. It's just a lot. Like that would probably blow out an amp or something, man. Like it's up there.
Motherfucker, it's your year. Your year, hey. Look, you play music and I make it. You give a fuck, I don't take shit. Hey, back then I wouldn't make shit. Cause it's matrix, it's so makeshift. I was talking Michael about every scheme. He said I'm a star player joining on the team. He said we gon' manifest every single dream. The universe respect the work while tying every scene. Niggas really mad at me cause they ain't get the cream. Now what's in my coffee, cash rules everything around me. You wake up, scroll through memes. I wake up, chase my dreams. Spinning fire, laser beams. This ain't really what it seems. Impact being made on a daily. Flow so cold, clean cut and wind wavy. Show up to a sit, it'll lifetime pay me. Get me on the stage, turn up everyone and pay me. I inspire everyone, she proud of me. Yeah. She don't like all my talking, she get loud of me. When I say it's your year, our year, that's the shit that you'll get out of me. This the year undoubtedly.
That was the homie J Rose, man. The young man you see on your screen right now. One thing I realized about J Rose is like, you know, our brain tends to put boxes around people because that's how it works. That's how we frame everything we see. So when I was listening to you, I was like, you are the best version of a positive, popular rapper. Like you do a lot of stuff with your flows that's very radio friendly, but you have a good message behind it. You don't cuss a lot, which is dope. You know, you talk your ish, you get a little swaggy with it, but I think it's a lane that's really untapped. I don't really know a lot of artists in that lane, and I think that is perfect for kids, because I wish I could get my kids into hip hop. Like I want to get but hip hop is gross, man. It's gross. It's not a place where like you can really send kids and know that they're getting good messages. I feel like you do a good job of giving those messages, but you put it in a package that's attractive to the listener. Cause like I like that had me hype, bro. Like I was like, hell yeah. But I heard so many good things that you say. It's not like it's misogyny and drug abuse. It's not that. So I really appreciate what you're doing. Get that cleaned up. As a rough draft, it's in the 80s. I would say 85. You clean that up and you really get the vocals to match where they should be. Maybe take the beat down a little bit. I'd be really excited to hear that cleaned up. To me, that was fire. I just, the energy is perfect. And then, like I said, you know, it's highly difficult to be able to have music that's consumable by all people, right? Like that's a tough thing to do. And I think that you're going to have the ability to do that because your rhymes are like family friendly almost. And I don't mean that any types of disrespect. That's actually a very smart thing to do. Like that's where, but you rap like one of the dudes that raps hard. Like you rap like a hard rapper, but you have the right messages. So that's fire. All right, let's get into this next one, man. I want to get into the homie Rude Boy Rich Hefner, man. Lots to say about the homie. You know, I had a conversation with him, and he's just a good dude. Very humble, very gracious. Makes good music, and I think he's gonna do some things for the Arizona scene. I think he's getting out there, and I think he's gonna get bigger. Let's check out the first track off of the Rude Boy Rich EP. Let me go ahead. Matter of fact, let me do things the right way. Rich, if you hear, I'm going to go ahead and pin the link to one of your things. So I can do Spotify, I can do SoundCloud, I can do you can give me the Apple Music link. I can link that up top, but I want to link it up there so people can go check it out. Tell me which link to use. I'll put that up there. But for now, let's get into this first one from the homie Rude Boy, Rich Hefner. Get closer.
Road trip through the state where every.
So I probably should have did the. He does have a big Sean type flow. I probably should have did the Spotify joint, but let's see how long they hit us with the ads on SoundCloud. Oh, we out here. All right. Rude Boy Rich.
Baby, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. And you know that you legit don't need assistance, that's for sure. All the energy you give is only making me want more. Baby, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. Baby, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. And you know that you legit don't need assistance, that's for sure. All the energy you give is only making me want more. Baby, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. Baby, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. Don't need lights up in this party, girl, it's lit up by your glow. How you keep moving?
Hey, Rich, send me that Spotify link to my email real quick, or DM me on Instagram, and I'll get that posted. Cause actually email it to me, cause I don't pay for it, so it has to be done like that. So email me that link to your Spotify.
Your body, I can't wait to get you home. Babe, I ain't gonna tell nobody about them freaky things you know. This a vibe, I know I got it. Y'all can surf the wave I'm on. I ain't tricking no TR, but mine's getting anything that she want. I go deep inside your mind, babe, you exotic as the most. I don't know what them folks be talking about, but we letting it be known. So babe, get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. And you know that you legit don't need assistance, that's for sure.
I was just thinking in my head, like, yo, this song can get you laid, though. Shouts to the homie Rude Boy Rich getting to, like, this is a Valentine's Day song. I'm listening to this like this to get panties off. I like it, or draws, whatever your preference.
All the energy you give is only making me want more. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. And you know that you legit don't need assistance, that's for sure. All the energy you give is only making me want more. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. They get closer, work them assistance, that's for sure. All the energy you give is only making me want more. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. And you know that you legit don't need assistance, that's for sure. All the energy you give is only making me want more. They get closer, work them hips, you know I love when you whine slow. How you keep moving your body, I can't wait to get you home. Babe, I ain't gonna tell nobody about them freaky things you know.
So that was the first one from the homie Rude Boy Rich. I'm gonna be checking in with him shortly for about an hour from now. We'll get him on the line and we'll chat, talk about his new release and some other things regarding his moves on the scene. So that was dope, man. Like, I think that's the kind of song you want to show a girl. Like, it's dudes that make certain music that makes you look cool if you show a chick. You know what I mean? Like, cause you don't want to show a girl everything, but you do. It's certain things you want to be like, especially if you're not dating her and you're trying to send some vibes out. This is a great song for sending those vibes out. Like, yo, listen to my man saying. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. So I really enjoyed that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give that 90. I'm gonna give that a 90. I think with a verse on there, I agree with the homie X-Rater. I feel like a verse on there would really be dope. Shouts to homie Felix. Why you work every day of the week, bro? That's my question. Shouts to the homie getting his money. I do think it could have used a verse in there. I think that might be a good choice for a remix track. As you work through your promotion, you know, for your, I mean, you gotta take my advice. I don't know shit. I'm just saying, as you work through your release for this joint, I think lining up a dope rapper, you know, I'm available if you need me. Lining up a dope rapper will get you a little bit more burn on it. So that was dope. We're gonna be getting into a couple more of those joints. I went ahead and what do you call it? Pinned his album location on Spotify at the top, man. Please go click on that joint, man. Go ahead and save all the joints. Give him some love, man. The homie is doing his thing, and he's putting on for the Arizona scene. The Arizona scene has a lot of rappers. It don't have a lot of people doing what he's doing right now. So do me a favor, show the man some love. Yes. I'm out here. All right, so let's get into this next one. So I always do my best. If I miss for whatever reason your songs, let me know. I'm not a perfect human being, man. And doing this by myself, there's things I miss. So the homie Tyler Durden, which I love that name because it's from Fight Club, and Fight Club is a fantastic movie. Tyler Durden, the homie, the Outsider. Or this is the song Tyler Durden. This is the Outsider. We've done Outsiders music the last few weeks. I think he came to us courtesy of the RJB collab community, but this is his new one, Tyler Durden.
I don't understand this. You were looking for a way to change your life. You could not do this on your own. All the ways you wish you could be, that's me. I look like you want to look. I fuck like you want to fuck. I am smart, capable, and most importantly, I'm free in all the ways that you are not. Oh, no. People do it every day. They talk to themselves. They see themselves as they'd like to be. They don't have the courage you have to just run with it. Naturally, you're still wrestling with it, so sometimes you're still you. Other times, you imagine yourself watching me. Little by little, just letting yourself become Tyler Durden.
These lame boys really doubt me. I've been an artist since a kid, I can say it proudly. Crazy now I'm at this point and I'm barely starting to see the fake surrounding me. It's time to cut the garden. All I need is a black shirt and black shoes. Working to a point I can pick or choose. The batters grows across the room. You see me when I look at you. Midnight club on where I'm swimming through. Tall, dark, and handsome. I'd be angry too if I were you. Where were you when I was struggling? A deep sea I thought that I was drowning in. Where were you when I was hurting? Music saved my life, the Outsiders, my Tyler Durden. Where were you when I was struggling? A deep sea I thought that I was drowning in. Where were you when I was hurting? Music saved my life, the Outsiders, my Tyler Durden. It's hard to face the truth as you stare against it. When you look in the mirror, do you recognize the reflection? I'm a villain to you, you're just a chip on my shoulder. Every day that passes, I feel like my heart becomes colder. I got red ruby glasses on my face with a taper fade. Been 6 months in the game, I am not impressed. So pay attention to the people in your life who came and went. They're probably the same ones who only stick around at your best. Where were you when I was struggling? A deep sea I thought that I was drowning in. Where were you when I was hurting? Music saved my life, the Outsiders, my Tyler Durden. Where were you when I was struggling? A deep sea I thought that I was drowning in. Where were you when I was hurting? Music saved my life, the Outsiders, my Tyler Durden.
I think the hook is a keeper. I think the hook was a keeper. Shouts to the homie Deathstalker. I wouldn't skip on my playlist either. I didn't understand what the song's direction was as much. Outside is your Tyler Durden, meaning what? Like you can take an ass whooping? I'm just trying to understand exactly what that means. The song was cool. It didn't. I love the beat, and that was a great beat selection. And I thought with the hook you did a lot with it. I thought the rhymes just kind of were background noise to the beat. So while I think it was a good track, I think it was a decent track. I'm not gonna give it the good category. I would give that a 78, maybe a 77. So not bad. Feels kind of red. Yeah, it didn't really strike me as something that was well thought out. I thought, like I said, the hook I thought was pretty good. I didn't understand it, but I thought it was pretty good. But I just didn't understand the direction of the song, and I think that hurt it a little bit. So we're going to keep things moving, man. We got a lot of joints tonight that have been sent through. The hook was empowering, could work out and stuff. Yeah, the hook was cool. Confidence, okay, I could see that too. I could see a lack of confidence going into that. So I saw something interesting today, man. Jay-Z and the Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey are coming together to make their own Bitcoin called B Trust. and they're working on initially developing in Africa and India with an investment of 500 Bitcoin to start. That's about 23.6 million. I don't know, man. All I'm gonna say is this, and this could be just because I love Jay-Z. I'm an unabashed Jay-Z fan, and it's not even much that I don't have to add anything to that. I'm just an unabashed Jay-Z fan. Dude tends to win a lot, so if he's making his own Bitcoin, I just expect it to do well. He don't really take too many L's, so that's my opinion on that. I'm trying to get into diversifying my my monies, and so I'm looking at stuff like that. And you know, and it's interesting that it's starting development in Africa and India because those are the most populous countries in the world, and a lot of our brightest people come from those countries. So it's just gonna be really interesting to see what happens and how that works out. Let's get into this next one. This was sent to my my inbox. Are y'all diversifying, man? I know my guy FF, if he's in here, he's trying to put me on. He's trying to help me out in my life efforts to diversify. But if y'all are diversifying, do y'all use Robinhood? Do y'all use what's that other one? Stash, Acorns. What are y'all using to diversify, man? Talk to your boy. I'm trying to get my monies right. This next one, I think it's the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. Oh yeah, I remember this one. So this is a dude. I believe he's from an Eastern European country. It might actually be the UK, which is an Eastern European. However, yeah, I think he's a UK artist, and he's just starting to rap a little bit more for the American audiences, and this is one of his first goes at it. Homie actually did his thing. I was shocked. I listened to a little bit of this. Let's get into this next one. This is Osama with Fresco.
Heard you got pied, so why you trying to hide behind Rizla? Double up, pay me out, this a bar mitzvah. Holy rap moly, smoke another stogie. You ain't worth a penny and you ain't got Cuban links. In other words, you got no sense. While mine splits are an ivory gift to me for going up Island Cliffs. Admire the riff of a 9-life Siamese twin. I'm a live wire, I mean I'm Evan Almighty quick. Flying out early bird with a bespoke drip of Burlington. I'm an earnest hip-hop head from the early 90s. I guess you grew up on Drake. Doc, you got the cuckoo's nest in rage. All you poo-poo heads gotta deal with.
My man said, I guess you grew up on Drake. I'm giving him a thumbs up for that. That means you're soft. I'm not sure if you... And which is messed up because Drake is a dope artist and he's a hard rhymer, but I understood that as soon as he said it. That's awesome.
The voodoo hex in play. One shot to your toupee. You're dead when I pop lock. This ain't no Huey. It's pronounced Huey, bro. Bags on deck when I reload tapes. Better spin that back, DJ. Whole team relocating. I know my aim was purging vermin, but goddamn, I didn't know I don't play. Surprise myself every day with a bottle of E&J. Tongue move like switchblades. Totem pole, got top, no worries. I got this cake, yo. I go harder than best got plates. I said enough is enough. Pill in my gut. We've come still in my lung. Look at the shit that I've done. Enough is enough. Ruined your life, then I bit on my tongue. My family, my runners, they sick of this stuff. When am I done? Made a quick buck by ripping off cunts. Got money back, we still on that duff. Yeah, you buy her a Birkin when she be a bi girl lying to you and squirting on me. Either way, I be applying pressure on G's. Pious man who likes to read all that he can.
He said either she's lying to you and squirting on me. That's a bit aggressive, my man.
I know like my crew tight like Amish fam, and I don't go parties, pinching Barbies, drunk off barley. I switch to the Far East, Marley jams and a cherry blunt roll for a calming drag. Still go hard in the paint, I could curse you once, get burnt like a Kardashian. Do a cat on seals in the palm of the hands. Even Kanye said, fuck that, I'm out, gotta move out back, no harm in that. Park in your space and I blew up. Man, army, arm to the teeth, and your grill can't bite this style in my ivory tower. I'm sniping Diamond League. Your wife is missing her finest, man. Send for me and
who hurt you, bro? Why are you rapping so hard? Who hurt you? Jesus.
I send out flyers, Saudi guys with suicidal primers. Check my name, it's plain simple. I'm Dick Cheney with Alzheimer's. Terrorist. Wow. In bolts and the sky's on fire down south, cause London knows that. When I hatch plans and I'm out my hole, I'm a kill with wit like Candace Owens. Been bagging that gold and trapping it low like Captain Crow. But boy, better know that I live long and I come with a kick like an action gnome. Grabbing his gonads. You're so mad. I live like a stowaway old man. Better protect your neck when you step toe to toe with this bowman. This man's on point and he writes on parch. Oldest trick in the book, you spark up slips. I like my thoughts. Gave her the limp dick and she still shiver. Semen dripping off a chinchilla. She thinks she the shit till I finish and ruin a mink. Claim she a freak till I pull out the teeth and chew in the clit. If you ain't licking her, you don't know what it is. Hold up, me and my old hoe broke up over a kink. So I skipped by and found me a trick. Sniffing up polo, now I got by the boatload. Mixing that Finny with a dish. She likes to talk Darley and sniff get a party's basic. Fill it with babies but hate.
Now I gotta be honest. This song has another minute and like 20 seconds to it, and I that's gonna be asking a lot. But man, he is just torching his. I felt like he got in a fist fight before he rapped this. Like he had anger within him. This is crazy.
When it kicks, can that shit deep, you don't know about a miss. Still watching the wrist, cause I never flex for script. Cole Bennett, man got clip off the clip. Handling biz where my Eddie's at. You got money in penny stocks, I'm putting up alien crypto. Took a big bong hit, bro. I'm out on a space station vacation. Blade run down any dude trying to make do with a fake chipset as an heirloom. If you don't pay dues, get left 10 place back in the relay race. I'm Bane, I can take the shreds in a second. I piss out the tears that your family wept. If you want smoke, don't front, I'ma cremate you. Pull up with a freebase dope. If you want me piping down, you would overdose before you see me grounded. Pile up the PCP, I'm a Kimbo loaf. You're a toasty slice, I'm an open salted wound. You're a lovely bowl of warming homemade rice. Told you twice from a poltergeist. Roll me up and you're roaming high. Roll you up and you're caged in tight like Thony's fights. Connection dead, kinda ironic, cause your verse is phoned in right. Opposing me is a real bad omen. Rope me in with your OGs. I don't wanna waste time on open mics. Strolling through on a quiet night. Hide in your room dressed in disguise with an eye on wifey and a quest in mind. Wait till you come home, now she's posing in hosiery. Jump out the wardrobe, choke your wife. Tie you up, then I watch you cry. Finish you off with a hunting knife, then I dip out the crime scene just in time.
Hey man, that reminded me of early Eminem. That reminded of some early Eminem. I agree with X-Rated. That's entirely too long. But goddamn, he was rapping with some ferocity, with some hey mom and dad, I hate you type stuff. You know, that was like you got to check on the homie. Like you good, bro? Like what's going on with you? I heard your latest song and I feel like you may be going through some things that we need to talk about. Cause he was talking about popping out the closet and choking girls. Like he did some things, man. He did some things. He did some aggressive things. We'll get into this next one. This is actually a South African remix to that song Whoopty. And it got sent to me. I don't know who this dude is. It goes by Brian Savannah. So I'm interested to hear that. And then we're going to get into the next one from our homie, Rich Hefner. Big Richie Rich. Grown Folks Business. That's off his new EP, Rude Boy Rich. So, let's get into this, man. Hey, my I didn't even score you out, I don't think. So I gotta knock some points off for it being incredibly long. That for 4 minutes of you just going insane. It did give me early Eminem vibes though. It gave me like Slim Shady LP kind of vibes. Like I feel like that could have been on the Slim Shady LP. Gotta go 93, just because. I mean, if it was bars and bars alone, if the Outsider's rating on that might be like a 99. You know, that's a Madden score if we just talking about the bars and the accuracy. All the punchlines were laid out clearly. I didn't have a ton of trouble hearing you, which is really, really impressive when you're rapping at such a high pace like that. So I just think the mix, and then you can't go. The mix wasn't perfect, and then you can't go 4 minutes, bro. Like, dog, this is 2021. No one cares. After about 2:30, people are like, why is it still on? If they're on the aux cord, they're changing. So let's get into this next one. This is Brian Savannah. This is the Whoopty remix, South African remix. Let me get it right. Slugger. Hey, send that new one through if you didn't, Slugger.
Whoop day, keep up to that sex, vote. I'm stuck in the loop, fruity. When I'm up in this stupid she shot me a text, groupie. That's why I don't pill, think like a deal. If you don't like me, shoot me. I'll be better in hell with Jezebel. Hold up, you know, les stress, keep up to the checks. Yeah, media high stress, keep up to the sex, not more, not less. Hold up, I'm broke up, bought some equipment. All the nigga do is invest. If you got a problem, just flex. You all lose like iPhone 6. That's tough. Anyway, ever since a nigga been a renegade, lot of niggas been sour sweet like lemonade. They been afraid, but they never say. To the Brian Savannah, but they hit again. Yeah, granny so hard, you swear I'm gay. All the boys bark, but they never come play. Come test me. Ready for the smoke, no cut. I'm the full blood, or stumpy. Hope all of my scooter or low. Then she throw you in the gutter or dirty. And take what your mama got bored. Yes, I'm fed up. With the best nicks, I stood up. If I be like hell, I just pull up. Whoop day, keep back la sex, vote. I'm stuck in the loop, fruity when I'm up in the studio. She shot me a text, the groupie. That's why I don't peel the like a deal. If you don't like me, shoot me. I'll be better in hell with Jezebel. Hold up, boot it.
It's hard for me to really make a distinction on that one, just because I feel like there wasn't. I agree with Wifey. Yeah, he does seem quite young. The mix was, I mean, the beat was just so unbelievably loud. It was really hard to hear what he was saying. You know, I'm gonna give, for the effort, I'm gonna go 77. I really couldn't understand what you were saying. It sounded like you had a good groove though. It sounded like you were in the pocket real well. It sounded like I heard a little bit of switch up with the whoop-dee. You know, you did some things with the vocal effects on there. It's just, to be completely candid, man, it was just hard to make out a lot of what you were saying behind the beat that is that unbelievably loud.
The authentic flavors of Juanita's menudo.
If he had the right effects in the mix, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Slugger, you made me laugh on your Instagram. You had the you had the Chick-fil-A nuggets with the McDonald's fries, because Chick-fil-A fries are trash. I mean, we could just call it what it is. They're not good. So I talked a little bit earlier about Jay-Z getting into the Bitcoin game with the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey. So there was a 100-car pileup. I actually want to show a picture of this while we got him in. It was a 100-car pileup in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. 100 cars. Left 5 people dead. Can you imagine sliding into a 100-car pileup? Right after this, we're going to get into the homie, Rich Hefner. We'll be talking to him, doing a little interview with him here at the 7:30 hour Mountain Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. Keep it locked. Let me show y'all this picture, though. This was crazy to me. 100 vehicles. Look at this nonsense. You know how many insurance claims? Let me make sure y'all can see that. Let me look at the little viewfinder, make sure we see. I mean, it's just ridiculous. 100-car pileup, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna drop this link if y'all want to check it out for yourselves. If that picture is not doing you justice, just spectacularly ridiculous. And 5 people died. I can only imagine that what the insurance claims were like on this joint, man. Just absolutely crazy. Check that out in the chat. Let's get to this next one from the homie Rich Hefner. This is Grown Folks Business. 100-car pileup. Crazy. Man, that's dope. Well, it's easy to tell why he dropped this around Valentine's Day. This is good grooves, man. This is grown folk. You know, this song's called Grown Folks Business, but this is grown folk music. And I gotta give you credit too, Rich. You're not too nasty with it, man. As I get older and older, like, I don't want to hear like super. I mean, and this is just me being honest. I'm 34. I'll be 35 in June. As I get older, I just don't want to hear super like completely nasty stuff. When I was 19, that was hot to me. But now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, yo, we know what happens. You don't have to explain it in that detail.
I told you and get closer that you making me want more. 2 or 3 rounds ain't enough, baby. You know we gon' need 4. Yeah, you thicker than a Snicker. I can eat it in the stove. You keep dropping it on top of me and telling me it's yo. I'm like, go, 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 baby. Yeah,
Yeah, Rich trying to get folks pregnant. He's trying to set up a new generation of babies to his music. Apparently, shouts to the homie Erica, man. Thanks for being here tonight. Yeah, yeah, man. It's so, and I do agree. You leave a lot of space for rappers. You can almost remix. Well, we're gonna get through another joint, and I know you got rappers on a couple of these joints, but I think you can make a lot of remixes, man. New Wave, Rich. That's what's up. You could definitely do some heavy things with the remixes, man. Your songs are gonna have multiple purposes. You know what I mean? Cause man, there's a lot of space and time in there. But rating that one out. The energy was right, man. The auto tune was set really well. You got a really good pace and a really good rhythm to your voice. I'm gonna go ahead and get at that's in the 90-91 area as well. I mean, it's just a well done song. You know, it's not too aggressive. You said some freaky things without being super freaky, and I appreciate that. Like I said, that's a big deal to me. Definitely, if that came on in any dance hall, any club spot, it's gonna be some whining going on. It's gonna be some dudes getting grinded on. Like it's a lot of, you know, that music is very, very translational and can move. So yeah, man, that's a lot to like about this already. Just off those 2 tracks alone, I think you could, you know, if I was a nerd in high school, I would want somebody to give me that music, you know, because I wasn't close with my brother. I wasn't close with my older brother in high school, so I had to figure out the whole female thing by myself. And like, I wish somebody would have dropped me off some Rich Hefner music. Hey, play this, she'll be all right. Just put this on the tape and she'll be into it. You know what I mean? Like that's fire, man. That's fire. Let's get into this. I don't even know what to say about the homie Sluggin', man. He makes me laugh. Energetic, honest, hood, fun, good artist. And you guys, shouts to your camp, man. You guys had some very interesting marketing things. The Madam CJ Walker thing was brilliant. I don't know if that was your camp, but that was super, super smart. The rollout with this and like the Price is Right kind of look that y'all put together with it, fantastic, man. Whoever you working with, y'all are cooking up over there. There's some good things going on, and obviously the energy always goes crazy. So let's get into this next one. This is the homie Slugger 2 times with this dude, Lucky. It's an oopsie. This is gonna be fun. Collectives in the bill. What's happening?
I did it already. I got you. Y'all was my eyelids.
Niggas ain't no shit, so keep it moving. You fucking up this beat in. That shit groovy. What's that shit that move your shoulders? It's a Uzi. I run it up, he run it up, but it's a doozy. Cuddy take the kill, take past me, the Uzi. Pulled out the loaf and now she wanna do me. Down in the cup and ooh, I'm feeling groovy. Inside again, my blunt with a camera, let's make a movie. He only tough with his group, nigga, look, it's a groupie. You gotta hand it to him, a hook in a 2-piece. Dizzy with them Disney niggas, it's a goofy. My brother name same as my gun, it's a toolie. What a brick, I feel like Craig in the movie.
Disney with them. We said Disney with them something. He a goofy. I like that. Y'all using these Fruity Loop beats, and y'all are just crushing them. All these beats I've heard you on seem like basic Fruity Loop joints that y'all are just torching.
Got to drop the ops, moving loosely. Aiming for your top in the block if you do me. Cuddy grab a rental and watch how I do me. Pull up in the U-Haul, look, it's a hoopty. Niggas say they hit, but up where the bruises. Lace it with some game like I lace my shoes. Brody, be yourself or we gon' make you prove it. Got this bitch staring, ooh, this bitch is choosing. But I take this bitch on fashion over 2-piece. Hit it with the fit and now the face is drooling. Jay got a place, he know how we moving. Niggas ain't no shit, so keep it moving. You fucking up this beat in, that shit groovy. What's that shit that move?
Hey, y'all need to go play this on the whitest college campuses ever. If I were y'all, man, I would take a trip. Well, maybe right now, damn, it's not a lot of house parties going. It might be a lot of house parties. I don't know what the college scene is looking like. I'm an old man. I would take this to every college campus in a 100-mile radius, man, or maybe a 200-mile radius. Go out of state. This is some party kegger, goofy people dancing off key. This makes people feel like they hood. There's nothing more that you can sell, especially the white American, than a feeling of being hood. That's how Jay-Z got big. That's how 50 Cent got big. Given the feeling of being a gangster, being hood, y'all is selling it right now very beautifully, very beautifully.
Your shoulders, it's a Uzi. I run it up, he run it up, but it's a doozy. Niggas ain't no shit, so keep it moving. You fucking up this beat in, that shit groovy. What's that shit that move your shoulders? It's a Uzi. I run it up, he run it up, but it's a doozy.
I'm about to drop this. Oh, Titty's coming out? Hello. This makes me think of college, man. I'm telling you, y'all, if I had money, I would sign your camp. Y'all are doing some really, really smart things, and you're making good music. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, I'm telling you, man. I actually have a degree in marketing. That's what I went to school for. And y'all are marketing very well. I mean, you guys are doing great, but this has to hit college campuses. TikTok, I don't know what y'all TikTok movement is like. This is a TikTok joint. This is. Now, from a perspective of an actual song creation, not everybody's going to rock with it, but it's not intended. You guys got a clear audience for this. I'm going to give this an 88. I like it. It's hype. It's short. It's perfect for what it is. But yeah, this has to be, I think TikTok, man, if you guys get this uploaded on TikTok, I make TikToks. I got into that recently. I'll use it in my videos. This is fantastic, man. This is a marketing piece in a situation that's hard to market in. It's hard to market right now. I think you guys are doing a great job. So I'm going to go 88 on that joint. It definitely checks off the boxes of what you want to go to the next level. In the meantime, in between time, let's keep things rolling, man. Some sad news today. Nicki Minaj's dad died in a car accident, and they're investigating it to see if it's foul play. So that's sad. Anytime you lose a parent, it's not good. Definitely not good. Let's get into this next one, man. This is coming to us courtesy of the RJB collab community. I've talked a lot about that community in recent weeks. Get in contact with me if you want to. I don't think he or his wife are on tonight, but get in contact with me if you want to become a part of that community. It's a great community. This next one is Wesley Rocco. Oh yeah, produced by Still Moving.
I'm so phenomenal, call me unstoppable. Living through my chronicles, cross any obstacle. Looking at these rappers and I know they all comical. Want to see my arsenal, winning is impossible. Fantastic lyricist, ecstatic irritant. Classic yet drastic and tragically villainous. Rhyme scheme limitless, my dream infamous. When it's the new genesis, tell me are you feeling this? Gunning like a billion, gunning for a billion. Driven by the vision, consistent with my mission. Ain't no competition, just writing compositions. Every mumble rapper is a walking contradiction. Vivid gifted poetry, twisted wicked potency. Fearless spitting lyrics, hoping that the world will notice me. Underground king, so I never trust the industry. Money ain't no thing, so we stacking rapping blissfully. I be making history of the stuck in infancy. In hip-hop symmetry, going for a victory. Killing all you middlemen, matching your adrenaline. Serving up this medicine of higher rap intelligence. Man, I'm so elegant. Boy, you so irrelevant. Go arrogant, it's evident. Raging like some elephants in tune with the elements. Doomed to the settlements, and I will live forever, even better than I've ever been.
Damn, that ended very abruptly.
Hello, everyone. Little Bob here, inviting you to come celebrate.
So one thing I really enjoyed that he did is he doubled up the last word of every bar, which I thought was really cool, and he rode the beat really well. I don't know if the content was that interesting, to be honest with you, but I was locked into the vibe and the rhyme scheme and the way that it was very hip hop, it was very boom bap, it was very boom, boom. Boom, and he knew to double up the end. I like the sound of his voice. A lot there to like. The whole song did have the same flow, but he got in, got out, man. That was like a minute and something seconds. To rate it out as a whole, I'm gonna go 83 on that. I liked a lot about it as far as the energy, as far as the flow itself, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna resonate with a ton of people. Hip hop heads, I think, would love that, and I am a hip hop head, so I was into it. But at the end of the day, I don't know that it's going to translate to a wider audience. That's why I'm at the 83 level with it. Let's get into this next one. This is a homie Nutter Tut. I don't know if y'all know about Nutter Tut. Some of y'all in here right now are from the Phoenix area, from Arizona. Lock in with Nutter Tut, man. Tap in with him. He a good dude, and he's making some damn good music. So let's get into this next one from him. This is called Different Than the Last. And I heard a snippet of this. This is pretty fire. Swayze's in the bill. What's up, Swayze? When you give me some new music, Swayze?
Rolling up back, was feeling the song, yeah. Jumping the tabs, dabbing the wax and fading the black, oh yeah. Different than last year, 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 different than last year. Burning up tabs, rolling up back, was feeling the song, yeah. Jumping the tabs, dabbing the wax and fading the black, oh yeah. Different than last year, 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 different than last year. Something from nothing I leveled up. Now I need a vessel, bro. Yeah, I've been eating, but I can't get fattened up. I really You should say that one day.
Woo!
Now my whole body froze.
I like that.
Toes it. You can't pay with the diamonds when they want some soul.
I like that.
Soul shine, then I guarantee you glow. Rich up with the diamonds. Thinking about buying an island. Thinking about buying a swim team. My dripping for Boots designer. I'm thinking about playing the big leagues. I know that the hate never silence. But maybe if I get the bag and roll up some loud, then all of the shit that they talk is so quiet. And I'm burning up tabs. Rolling up back, was feeling this song, yeah. Jumping the tabs. Fading the black, oh yeah. Different than last year. 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 Burning up tabs and rolling up back, was feeling this song, yeah. Jumping the tabs. Dabbing the wax.
Yeah.
Different than last year. Different than last year. Different than last year. Different than last year. Different than last year.
Oh, I like that. That was it right there. That was a lot of fun. Got the fucking guitar on here. Come on, man. Electric guitar? Yeah. Stop playing with him. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool, man. That's a good joint. That's a good joint, man. That's a good joint right there. That was a week. We'll play that again later in the show. I want to get to everybody's music that's waiting, man. It's important to me to get through everybody. But let me drop that link for y'all, man. Shouts to the homie Nutter Tut, man. Wow. That's a 99. That mean I might have to get at 100, man. I'm gonna have to get at 100, man. We're not even gonna bullshit, man. We're not even gonna bullshit. That's 100, man. Everything about that was a vibe. It felt good. The energy, the wordplay, everything about that was fantastic. The mix, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Beautiful. He said so much without and got out of there. I like the drug talk too. It was like happy drug talk. He was talking about dropping acid tabs and doing dabs and blacking out. Like the actual content of the song is actually like, bro, are you good? But it's upbeat and it's happy. It's like he's saying these things like, no, I'm good. I'm enjoying myself. That was fun, man. That was fun. That was fun. Shouts to the homie Nutter Tut, man. Somebody tap in with your mans and let him know he's doing some things. That was I didn't expect that level of energy right there. So next one we're gonna get into is also from the RJB collab community. This is actually the homie RJB himself. He made, is it Dog Coin or Doggy Coin? It's probably Doggy Coin. I don't know. It would make sense to be Doggy Coin. All right, I didn't figure that out till just this moment because I'm not that bright. Doggy Coin anthem To the Moon. This has the homie X-Rater from Lakeshore Disciples. This joint is kind of fun. This joint's a good time. And then after that, we're gonna get back into the first listen from our guy, Rich Hefner, Rude Boy to Rich, and we'll be tapping in with him in about a half an hour to talk about his music, to talk about what he's got lined up, and just to talk about his inspirations, man. Obviously, he's doing a lot of the kind of dance hall, kind of Jamaican slow wine kind of vibes, so we're gonna find out where all that came from. Let's get into this next one. This is the RJB To the Moon featuring X-Rater.
Can I open my eyes yet?
No, keep them covered. I want it to be a surprise.
Is it that silver necklace I showed you?
No, baby, nobody's buying silver right now. We're almost there. It's just up ahead.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Doggy.
Your eyes.
We're going to the moon, and we're not gonna stop there. I saw the rise and the drop, but I'm not scared. I demand diamond hands from the lot of you. Hold on to what you buy, cause we're rocking into the top of like a woo. No, we're not gonna stop. Double down on the dip. Don't slip when it's hot. If we all play a part, then we're bound for the stars. Gold bars, supercars, and a ticket to Mars, y'all. Yo, we're going to the moon, and we're not gonna stop there. Do it all for the dog with the blonde hair. Too soon to tell if we're doing well, so don't sell, baby. That's a double dog there. I'm lashing out at these trashy cowards who cashing out for these small amounts of my passion now. It's attaching O's to the ends of my bank accounts. Yo, my boy Harambe's in heaven. He's looking down on me, tripling my investment at 7, so he'll be proud of me. I know without a doubt.
He said, my dude Harambe's in heaven. He's looking down on me. That's pretty good.
We'll be cashing a lot of checks, but I won't be cashing out till I'm buying my Model X. Let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold. Let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold. Let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold. Let's keep it gold, because we're going to the moon.
rise and a drop, but I'm not scared. I demand diamond hands from the ladder. You hold on to what you buy, cause we're rocking into the top like woo. No, we're not gonna stop. Double down on the dip, don't slip when it's hot. If we all play a part, then we're bound for the stars. Gold bars, supercars, and a ticket to Mars, y'all.
Rockets ready, raging, 3Gs on thrust. Steady sailing to a stable places beyond us. Can't help, it's hard to hold, but us peons must. Quick now, everybody go tweet at Elon Musk. Or Snoop, maybe me, and Mark Cuban and Gene. If you're feeling FUD, but HODL believe. Bears and bulls, pumps and dumps, got you feeling slumped and dumb. But if we all buy enough, it's to the moon, just buckle up, so
let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold.
So I just realized what y'all are trying to do with this song. Y'all are trying to create another Wall Street bet situation right here. Because I'm hearing the stock tips. I didn't realize this at first, but I'm hearing the stock tips. Let's keep it going. Buy low, buy low, then hold. Like I'm catching the actual stock tips. That's really funny.
Let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold. Let's keep it gold, buy low, then hold. Let's keep it gold because we're going to the moon. Now we're not gonna stop there. I saw the rise and the drop, but I'm not scared. I demand diamond hands from the ladder. You hold on to what you buy, cause we're rocking into the top of like woo. No, we're not gonna stop. Double down on the dip, don't slip when it's hot. If we all play a part, then we're bound for the stars. Gold bars, supercars, and a ticket to Mars like woo. No, we're not gonna stop there. I saw the rise and the drop, but I'm not scared. I demand diamond hands from the ladder. You hold on to what you buy, cause we rock it into the top of like woo. No, we're not gonna stop. Double down on the dip, don't slip when it's hot. If we all play a part, then we're bound for the stars. Gold bars, supercars, and a ticket to Mars, y'all.
That's so funny. It's interesting because y'all clearly made like a kind of a meme song, but there was actually good rapping on it. I love the energy. I love the fun of it, man. So it's Dogecoin. Yeah, if I had to rate that out, man, I would go ahead and get that joint at 87. That joint is fun, man. It's a good time. I love the contrast between you guys' sounds on your verse. X Trader, I think you did a really good job at a mix on that. It wasn't too aggressive. I could catch everything. Super catchy. Shouts to the homie Curry. Shouts to B-Rex in the build. Shouts to RJB. Everybody joining us a little later into the Sunday stream. Happy Valentine's to all you guys as well. I did a really corny but heartfelt shout out saying I loved everybody that rocks with the stream and just all my friends and family in general, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. That's all real. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So I think this would actually pop if it got into the right audiences. I don't know. I know there was a whole Reddit campaign to get this moving. Y'all got to tell me how the Reddit campaign is going. So tonight, and I rated that joint at 87. I enjoyed it. You guys, RJB is so much fun to listen to rap, and X Raider has a very creative spin on all his songs, and he does a lot really vocally that is it just keeps you locked in. It's very unexpected, a lot of the stuff he does vocally, so I really enjoyed that. Let's get into this next one. This is the last one we're getting tonight. I told the homie Rich to drop the whole thing. Let's just play the whole joint, but he said that he'd prefer just to do 3 songs, which I'm cool with. You know, it ain't my direction, it's his. But
family comes first.
This next one is courtesy of J Mellow Tragedy and the homie Big Richie Hefner himself. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. Happy Valentine's to everyone out there. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Lots going on in the news. So we talked about Jay-Z and the homie from Twitter, Jack Dorsey, starting their own Bitcoin called B-Stone. You know, that might be something to invest in just because I think the homie Jay-Z always wins. He's a winner, man. So I saw something interesting. I don't know if you guys saw the whole chronicle, the whole saga with the lady with the Gorilla glue in her hair, Tessica Brown. Her story was crazy. If you missed that, then you've probably been under a rock. We're going to talk a little bit more about that right after this next one from the homie Rich Hefner with Wavy. And then we'll be talking to Rich in about 25 minutes, so keep it locked for that.
I got some special guests in the building with me tonight. We're giving y'all these vibes. Without further ado,
my little baby said vibe. She wanted me rock that boat. Yeah, I'm on a boat through that ocean, so wavy. Find a river, break it down. Spend 100,000 no purse and your top look babe. So wavy, yeah.
Baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Dip low now. Baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Dip low, baby.
Wine, slow wine while you dancing. Oh, you got it, boy, going up, and it's all about action. Oh, yeah, I got a pretty little bitty. She love sliding through the city. She gon' run me till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. I be gripping on that pony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
Giving you just what you asked for.
All Rich Hefner songs get me moving in my seat like I could dance. Like I'm 98 years old, going on 35, and I be in my seat like I be busting it. Oh yeah, you've heard this before, but it's worth the second, third, or fourth play.
You got me stamped like a passport.
Shouts to the homie Lost. What up?
Baby, I know I'm the man for you. You do whatever you can for me. I double all that love back to you. You dip it low for me. Baby, you know that you bad like Riri. And I know you need me. You make love so easy. Girl, your love so 3D. I said you bad like Riri. And I know you need me. You make love so easy. Girl, your love so 3D.
My little baby said vibe. She wanted me rock that boat. Yeah, I'm on a boat through that ocean. So wavy. Run the river, break it down. Spend 100,000, no problem, babe. Louis V, your purse and your top look, babe. So wavy, yeah.
Cause you my baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Dip low now. Baby, we can roll out. Sexy, hips poke out. Come see, come close now. Dip low, baby.
Wine, slow wine while you dancing. Oh, you got it, boy, going up, and it's all about action. Oh, yeah, I got a pretty little bitty. She love sliding through the city. She gon' run me till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. I be gripping on that pony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
That girl dip low, the way she move, I like. She a lady in the day, but a freak all night. Let her when she whining up.
All right, so I saw the comments from FF. I do feel like it definitely has that controller sound, but in my opinion, the mix on this is off a little bit because the rappers are coming in very soft. But I think this is totally different from Controller because you have three people on it, the beginning, and then it transitions into Rich, which that transition at the beginning was beautiful. But I like this just as much or more than Controller. I think it needs a better mix. If it had a Drake mix on it, I mean, it would be just as good or better in my opinion. Definitely has those vibes, but I think Controller was a smash song nationally. I got no problem with it.
Me alright, she out work it and twerk it for me so nice. Come close to me, girl, cause you seem so bright. Been looking for you all my life. Grind slow with me, girl, cause you seem so right. La la da 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 da. I know that you won't change. Just keep on moving to me. I never do these things way less than usually. So you gotta have a time and place. I'm lost, don't wanna find my way. In life I never thought I'd stay. You're the only one I stay for.
Wine, slow wine while you dancing. Oh, you got it, boy, going up, and it's all about action. Oh, yeah, I got a pretty little bitty. She love sliding through the city. She gon' run me till the wheels fall out. Got no problem when I tell her back it on me. I be gripping on that pony. She gon' shake it for a real L1 action.
So that was Wavy by Richie Rich, Big Rich Hefner, Rude Boy Rich. We're going to be getting into a conversation with him in about 20 minutes, so keep it locked. That's going to be a fun conversation. I like this the best of the three we've heard so far. He gave us the clearance to play one more, which I'm really excited about. But this one to me, outside of the mix, I just think the beat's too loud. And maybe that's in my headphones. I've been saying that all night about songs, so that very well could be in my headphones. But I love the transition between the three of you guys. It felt so natural. It felt so good. It made me want to get up out of my seat and dance. I think when you can create a feeling to get people to move their body, I think that's incredible, man. I'm going to get at a 95. I will say that, 4 minutes, man. I always come back to this, and it's not – I'm never going to deviate from that. And also, Curry, I said everything you said. Yeah, hit me up. I'm interested to find out what's going on. Yeah, it's just nice. It's just very nice. So Curry's giving you some real detailed feedback. So peep that, because Curry engineers his own music and does a pretty damn good job. And Curry, do you have a new one out? I saw one on your timeline that I hadn't heard before. I can't remember the name of it, but Melatonin Nights. I think you might have released that a little while ago, but that song is fire. I'd be forgetting how good some of the stuff you put out is, because you don't give us enough music. God damn it. All right, so before we went to the song from the homie Rich, we were talking about something. Let me see if I can remember what it was. Damn. Oh, well, I don't know what it was, but one thing I do want to talk about. So the Gorilla Glue girl launched her own clothing and merchandise line with her picture from her Instagram post where she did a video. I don't know if y'all saw the Gorilla Glue girl's whole saga, but she did some posts where she decided to put Gorilla Glue in her hair because she didn't have the appropriate hairdressing glue that she needed. So she used Gorilla Glue, which is really dumb. Her hair got stuck. And it was a whole thing, man. And she released a string of videos basically trying to find help. Well, she eventually found help from a surgeon who performed a $13,000 surgery on her hair for free. And it was really dope because she had a GoFundMe set up that people donated 20 grand to. The world still has good place in its heart for people that do stupid things. But she's going to take that money and donate it to a nonprofit organization that the surgeon is involved with. So beautiful ending to the story. And I thought she was really dope because she's actually selling her own merchandise. So she's turned something horrible into something manageable, all due to social media, and I think that's fantastic. So this next one is a song from another Arizona artist. The guy's name, I'm gonna get his Instagram pulled up because, like I said, if I don't have visuals for people, the thing I want to do at this point is I want to make sure that some kind of representation of them is on the screen. So I'm getting that pulled up right now. That's why you see me ferociously typing and looking very confused at my keyboard. Other thing I want to talk about, man, is shouts to the women, man. This world is becoming a women's world. You know, I was talking about, at the outset of the show, I was talking about the Britney Spears documentary. If you haven't seen that documentary, man, in the 90s and the 2000s, this world was just outrageously misogynistic, man. And I ain't going to act holier now. I'm not going to say I ain't said or done misogynistic things in my life because that'd be a damn lie. But, man, they asked this girl at 17 years old on TV if she was a virgin. Like, straight up, are you a virgin? Like, the stuff they did, they could never do now. They couldn't do that stuff nowadays. But I say all that to say, shouts to the females, because a 31-year-old woman, the CEO of Bumble, that just got a $2.15 billion valuation, has just become the youngest, I believe the youngest female billionaire in the history of female billionaires. So shouts to her. I should have her name up here. It's terrible that I don't. I'm a loser for that. But let's get into this next one. I wanted to get some kind of representation for the homie Trip Rex up here. Trip Rex. He is also an Arizona artist out of Phoenix, so we always got to show love to our Phoenix brethren. This next one is called Drip on Me, which sounds like somebody went to pee on somebody, but let's see what he's talking about.
New drip on me. Prayers worth a check, don't drip on me. New kicks, stay from kid on me. Limited edition, don't drip on me. That's drip on me. Bitch, step back if you sippin' something. Size 5 type drip on me. Bitch, step back, don't drip on me. Gold wrist, let it bling on me. Cost a little rack, that ain't shit for me. See your neck, man, that shit phony. That middle of the mall shit won't fool me. Just walked in, now you chick on me. Like Wayne said, she tryna lick on me. New designer shoes, she was looking at me. She gon' suck my soul out and turn me to a zombie. Rip, dead man walking. I've been running green miles with the dead zone. Sip, now I'm dead zone. I be living to forget, do it all over. Kill shit since a little shorty. I've been doing this shit way too long. An icon glowing up on you. Time bomb, homie, I'm about to set it off. New drip on me. Prayers worth a check, don't drip on me. New kicks, stay from kid on me. Limited edition, don't drip on me. That's drip on me. Bitch, step back if you sippin' something. Comme des garçons, shit on me. Bitch, step back, don't drip on me. Drip on me. Limited edition, don't drip on me. Drip on me. Bitch, step back. bag don't drip on me. Gassed up in my diesel denim, I got a cash lump too big to fit in. I want my lump sum, don't reason with me, I need it up front. That's the least you could give me without no lip back. I don't want no back and forth, so cut the chit chat. Way too busy snapping on them like a Kit Kat. Ain't got time for hanging out, this ain't no kickback. I might have to throw you out with all the riff-raff. White boy got the drip, but I ain't riff-raff. Pop the white Bel Air, yeah, you know I sip that. Pot smell in the air, you know I hit that. Put a pop of color in my head, cause I'm just different. Can't help it, baby, I'm a born sinner. When Biggie Smalls died, I was already sinning. Since 95, I've been dressing to kill him. Hopped out my mom's in some fucking Rap Simmons. New drip on me. Threads worth a check, don't drip on me. New kicks, they from Kid on me. Limited edition, don't drip on me. That's drip on me. Bitch, step back if you sippin' something. Size 5 tight drip on me. Bitch, step back, don't drip on me. New drip on me. Threads worth a check, don't drip on me. New kicks, they from Kid on me. Limited edition, don't drip on me. That's drip on me. Bitch, step back if you sippin' something. Size 5 tight drip on me. Bitch, step back, don't drip on me.
That was the homie Trip Rat. Shout to Arizona. So he reminds me of and I hate to do comparisons from white dude to white dude because then it seems like I'm doing that, but it actually had a Jack Harlow feel to me from the beat to the hook. I felt like he could have wrote that for Jack Harlow. I feel like he's very, very distinctive with his sound and his delivery. I thought the song was a little too long. I thought it needed a change up. I think another rapper should have been on that kind of came in faster, just to kind of, give you a different feel the whole way through. First of all, shout out to the homie Richard Fraze. Thanks for joining us out there in the UK. Aaron Unknown warm-up session. I will check that out. Go ahead and hit me on my email if you could. Email it to me, the link, and I'll check it out. Erica, I'm working on putting together I'm actually going to do that after I get off the stream tonight. I'm going to continue working on an ESMR playlist. But if there's anything in particular you want, if you hear it, ask me for the link and I'll send it to you. I don't have the link to this. This was, I'm sure it might be out there somewhere. I have to find it for you. But if there's anything in particular you want, let me know and I'll grab it for you if I can. So I'm going to rate this joint. This is probably an 85 for me. It was interesting. It was something you could ride to. I probably wouldn't go find it again to check it out. Yeah, he has more energy. I do feel like Harlow can get a little night. But I think there's a lot of energy there, a lot of swag, a lot of style. I think he's mastered his own sound. So I'm gonna go 85. I like the joint. I don't know that I necessarily go seek it out again. I think it could do pretty good on TikTok. If it's not actionable right now on TikTok, I would get that out there. Also, I think it was the homie Eons One maybe that asked where you can find that Britney Spears documentary. I don't have the chat in front of me at the moment. It was X-rated, my bad. It's on Hulu. And it was done by New York Times. So I would search Framing Britney or search the New York Times. But I think watching that is going to leave a lot of people. I watched it last night and I was cringing through a lot of it. I was like, oh my God. All right, let's get into this next one. We got the conversation with the homie Rich Hefner. There's going to be some jewels in that, and you can learn a little bit more about his influences and how he came up with the music he came up with. We'll talk to him in about 10 minutes or so. Let's get into this next one. This is another one from the RJB collab community. This is Lakeshore Disciples, Space to Bars, X-Rated and Tech. Let's check this out. Melatonin Nights. That song is cold.
Where does sound come from?
All right, we got a little ad action going on. Let's get back into the news we've been talking this week. What's interesting here? So I saw something that kind of worries me a little bit that I think may be true. So the CEO of Zillow, if y'all don't know Zillow is that home buying app where you can go on and you can find, I believe, rentals on there as well. But the CEO was saying that he thinks the workforce is going to merge into two distinct classes, on-site workers and remote workers. And there's a big fear in her mind, at least, or his mind, whoever the CEO is, that it may kind of skew toward the on-site workers and the remote workers are going to be seen as less than. And I can easily see that happening because I kind of felt that a little bit when my last job went remote. I felt like they wanted me to come in anyway, and I wouldn't do it. I live like 30 miles away. So. This is Space Bars, Tech and X-Rated, Lakeshore Disciples. Let's go. All right, Curry. Appreciate you, boy.
Spaceship. This acid hit make my face drip.
body slip, but no matrix. Like Neo tripped on his A6. Feeling 5'9" when I shake this, but I'm 5'5" in my babe shit. RuPaul, that's a fake bitch. Need a U-Haul when we lane switch. Gearbox, hey, you make shift. Right out the box, we done cake quick. Since day one with my main click. A1 on your A-list. A-trick, say trick.
A-trick.
5, that's a day shift. Stamp that ass like a pay slip. She wear handcuffs like they bracelets. Sit on my face is my favorite. I get headstone when I take rips. Wet snipes how my blade shifts. So I'm in the cut when her legs drip. Smoke a twin like an egg-split. Got sick humor my plague with. My name don't play with. Respect the drip like slit wrist. Yeah.
Respect the drip, Karen.
Respect the drip, Karen.
Is the cosmos itself.
Lounging up in my space station, aka my sectional. All these rappers can state extra. I'm smoking something terrestrial. Math down to the decimal, but to impress them all with his decibels, he must concuss like press the skull. We trust ye must eat testicles. If we had 3 wishes, though, it'd be for 3 bitches in a fishing boat. Deep riches in the rich dethrone, and to keep switching the shit we own. Nothing's free though, you pay to bet. Set the trap and lay the net. She said she won't do girls for me, but like spaghetti, she's straight to wet. X and tech ain't made it yet, but paid each debt and maybe vets of basement raps and crazy sets. They hate me, yes, cause babies yet. A lame weak thread ain't make me sweat. If I made me next, they'd say we've met. Lazy at ladies gave me sex, so my wood's covered like a shady deck.
Get set for 60.
My woods covered like a shady deck. I like that.
Space stars, space stars, space stars.
I love what y'all do. My favorite thing I think y'all do is I think you guys are very creative with the clips that you use and just with the way you present your music. It feels spacey, so I feel like you call it space bars. At the end of the day, the song in and of itself is a decent song. It didn't blow me away. I thought the flow was a little lazier than it maybe that you would have wanted to be, but I felt like you guys were making very funny similes and puns about women, like sit on my face, my favorite. Like some of that stuff was fairly funny. I'm gonna go 80. I liked it. Didn't have a ton of energy to it, and that's the only thing I think it was kind of lacking. You guys were a little bit chill on it. But it definitely was funny, and I as much as I am anti-misogyny, every once in a while, some very explicit songs are okay. We yin and yang, baby, yin and yang. So that worked out for me. Let's get into this next one. We're gonna get my man. I think after this one, we're gonna get my man Rich Hefner on the phone and conversate with him a little bit. So Porsche is making a lot. Also, I'm not a stock dude, but I know if you're not buying electric car manufacturing companies as stocks, if you're not buying anything related to electric cars, the building of them, the production of whatever parts go into them, you should be purchasing those stock companies, because a lot of car companies are going explicitly, and also I'm not a licensed anything, so if you take my advice and you lose money, that's on you. But a lot of these companies are going toward electric only. I know by 2035, General Motors is not going to produce anything but electric cars. And so with that being said, Porsche just broke a record for the fastest driving of a vehicle in a building, which is weird to me, but they do things like this. So 102 miles an hour in an enclosed building set the record with their new electric vehicle, the Taycan. So get your electric car game up, man. I wish I'd have jumped on that like 10 years ago, because that is going to explode in the next few years, as well as cannabis stocks. If y'all aren't purchasing those, don't listen to me, because I don't know anything, but I'm just saying. All right, we'll get into one more joint before we get our guy Rich Hefner on the phone. This is CM with Every Day. This was sent to me in my inbox. No idea who this guy is. I think we reviewed his music twice, actually, because I remember his email address, but I don't know if he's here tonight. But let's check him out. This is See him with Every Day. I'm not going to try to find his social media, because I don't know if he follows me on Instagram. I don't think I knew this was just a beat. is super chill though. I like that little piano in the back half of that. What y'all thinking about this beat right here? I wish I could do that. I do agree this is a smoking song. Shout out to Johnny's in the building. Australia's in the building right now. Pretty chill. Yeah, some smooth, vibey vocals. I feel all that. Definitely something you roll up El Blunto to and get in your feelings. Get in your feelings. All right, man. Without further ado, in just a couple minutes here, we're gonna get on the phone with the homie Rich Hefner. I'm excited to chat with him, so we'll get him. I think we get one more join in, and then we'll get him on the phone. Let's do this next one from the RJB collab community. Rich, if you're paying attention, bro, I'm gonna give you a call right after this joint. This is the homie Eons One. The name of this song is Creep. Let's check him out. Oh no, you locked down, Johnny? Sorry to hear that, bro.
Get down like a drive-by, survive time, get high cause my vibe tight, this rhyme live, fire in the hole, step left, step right, still survive and live, my name's Steven Seagal, hard to kill revisited, this quicker than visitors in an AIDS ward, the fuck hates ward for if not brain warfare of acclaimed sorts, leave taunts at the door, it's a stage court. Rage forth, my little minions. They are them little sisters, insidious minglings. This a bringing of the god to its sacrifice. Trap for life, a tap for high-end likeness. Strive less and less and let's try, yes. Strive less and less and let's try, yes. Die best and ingest the lifelessness. If ya strive less and less and let's try, yes. Die just a little something good for nothing. If you sick of rubbing up together, coming up suffering. I'm uttering cuss words in my sleep. I'm a blubbering cursed on this beat. Fiends be fiends, so I'm a freak on the leash. It ain't no need for corn if life already peachy.
He kind of feels like he'll slap you. Yeah, when you can. This makes me feel like if I bumped you in line, you might turn around and not even say nothing and just give me a quick jab. Like, bro, don't touch my Pumas. What's wrong with you? This feels very, very. I'm about to get my ass whooped. It has that kind of feeling to it.
I'm born again, steady, doing better than Avicii. Double charged, never ready, hitting a big G. No need for career guidance counselors. Fear kind of grounding, yes, I stink forth. Bring the three horsemen to ride out of the apocalypse with and shit. Bring the dawn forth. Strive less and less and let's stride, yes. Strive less and less and let's stride, yes. Divest and ingest the lifelessness. If ya strive less and less and let's stride, yes.
This should be in a movie. This is in a movie during like a fight scene. Or like a drug scene. Like when somebody's injected heroin. I just feel like you would hear this playing when like somebody was doing something horrible to somebody. Like hitting them with a shovel or something. It feels just very violent.
Strive less and less and let's try, yes. Strive less and less and let's try, yes. Divesting in just the lifelessness. If ya strive less and less and let's try, yes.
I feel like if that was on a prison yard, they be like waving with their shanks. You know what I mean? It would be like they with their toothbrushes carved in the shanks. They be waving them back and forth. I like that, man. That's fire. Let us sound of your voice. I thought your raps were really interesting too. I like what you do with your vocals and your doubles. That all felt really good to me. I'm actually gonna go 89 on that joint. I liked it. It evoked something in me. Look up that word evoked if you don't know it. I got a vocab up here, okay? No, but I really liked it. It had just a grungy, like I felt like it's a song you mosh pit to. I feel like if a dude pushed me to that, I'm tossing him across the room. You know what I mean? I like that. Just, you know, it kind of actually counteracts everything that the homie Richie Rich did earlier with the love vibes. It turned into like a brawl all of a sudden. I like that a lot. All right, I'm about to get my mans on the phone. Without further ado, give a call to my guy Richie Rich Hefner.
Yo.
Rude Boy Rich, what's happening, bro?
Rude Boy Rich, musica for your head talk. Hey, what's up?
I'm chilling, man. It's really good to have you on. Thanks for taking a minute, man, and thanks for sending us this great music you made, man. So I just kind of want to start with this. It's Valentine's Day, man, and your girl's an artist too. Is that right? Have I been following that correctly?
No, my girl's not an artist. She's
okay. So I'm making mistakes. Yeah. I'm making mistakes. All right. Well, let me ask you, man. How did the Valentine's Day go? What you do for your lady?
Everything was sweet, man. We pretty much spent the day together and just doing stuff at home. She worked and then got off at like noon, but we did like a little painting sip with the kids and stuff. Actually,
that's
dope.
Had,
like, little snacks and stuff, but we did a little painting sip in the living room with the album playing and just some good vibes, you know, just some little natural love vibes, you know, kept it simple.
Yeah, no, that's important. You don't have to do too much, especially if you got a good relationship. You don't have to go all crazy. So that's super dope. Let's talk about this music you putting out, man. So you basically trying to teach folks how to get some action going. This whole I was realizing, I'm like, damn, I know why this is a Valentine's Day joint, because it's all very like the right kind of flirtatious. You know what I mean? The music is like, it's not overt. You know, you're not hitting people over the head with it, but you're giving them like a little bit of game and a little bit of, yo, do this smooth kind of thing. So how did this all come to be, man? How'd you get into this lane?
I definitely got into this lane working a lot with my homie Cat Peasy. Shout out to him. He's a very dope artist, very versatile artist from Arizona. We go way back. We got a lot of songs together. But anyways, though, he just inspired me, you know what I mean, to challenge myself and to do the music that I like making.
Yeah.
So and then I just love this type of like a Caribbean type of like dance hall-ish. It's more Afro beats is what the style of music it is. But I love this since like you know that Wayne Wonder joint, No Letting Back.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Sean Paul, Sean Paul joint with the Beyonce and shit like that. My bad. I mean curse, but
you
know, all those joints like that. I mean, definitely inspired me to make a project of music that I like. So, anyways, just nutshell it though. I wanted to like just challenge myself to be more creative because you know that I'm like a rap artist. Like
exactly.
The trenches. So I wanted to be more creative and like make a project that everybody could correlate to because I wanted to just show that that I really have that skill and that type of talent to definitely bring something to Arizona that everybody can gravitate to, like I was speaking to. So, you know, I'm just proud, you know, just excited and overwhelmed right now with joy.
Yeah, and I know you as a rapper, so that's why to hear this transition is because you're a good rapper too. Like you have a whole nother skill set, and then to see this skill set come out because I've been following you since I remember you had a video that was by a pool with a bunch of chicks shaking some things. That's the first video I did of yours back on the 3-minute music review days, and to see you make this transition has been really fun for me because I know you have other lanes as well. So and shouts to Cat Peasy. Yeah, Cat Peasy is dope as well. So I like that you got good people around you inspiring you to do what you love. Now tell me, what was the transition like? Was it a difficult thing to start to make this kind of music? Because I don't think I could do it. Maybe I could, but I don't think I could. What was the transition like from writing kind of, you know, more aggressive bars to writing things that, you know, women can relate to as well?
for me personally, it wasn't really too hard because like we talked about, I was already into that style of music.
Yeah.
And then like having a good relationship with my girl was the main inspiration for this project.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wifey for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of the bars and stuff from the music was like stuff that I either did with Wifey, wished I could do with Wifey, or just like, you know what I mean, stuff that was just real life centered around, like, you know what I mean, how I can incorporate my music with with my life and stuff, with real love experiences with my actual art and music. But yeah, man, it wasn't too hard, you know what I mean? I just had to find the beats that I felt like my vocals can go good on, and I felt like that was probably the hardest part about it. But other than that, man, it was like just another day in the park because I'm an artist.
Well, and I was gonna say, is the recording process different from rapping? I mean, are you doing more takes? Are you having to, be more harmonious? Is that more difficult at all, or is it just kind of par for the course on what you do?
Nah, the recording is definitely more hard. You gotta be when you're doing vocals, you definitely have to be more on point. Every last little sound and breath you do when you're doing vocals, it matters. Yeah, that was like that was for sure the most hardest part. But other than that, bro, yeah, just as far as like writing and having the content and just and having like the charisma just to get in there and do it was that all was fun. But yeah, the multiple takes and punching in that was definitely the experience.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I bet it got a little old after a while. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just excited that everybody's loving it, and that I just want to keep pushing. And I actually got some huge platforms that are reaching out to me about getting this on there because there's no cursing in any of the music.
Well, and that was what I said during the review. It's like you're making music that's fairly safe, and that's huge. Like, as an artist, to be able to reach white America, Black America, the kids, to be able to go everywhere with the music, and like, and some of your content reminds me a little bit. I don't mean as far as what you sound like, but I noticed Ariana Grande does that a lot too. Like, she has her hit singles called 34-35. I mean, that's 69. That's kind of a dirty thing, but you can't necessarily tell because she sings so well, and you just don't notice it. And the stuff she's saying isn't super gross, so you don't notice it. I think you got that same kind of vibe going on where you're going to be able to market this to a lot of people because they're not going to realize that you're saying some adult things. It's in a good way. It's a safe way. So I like that. Other thing I want to tell you real quick, I just want to compliment you because watching your music and stuff, I didn't think I don't want this to sound bad in any way, shape, or form, but you come off as extremely intelligent. I didn't expect that for whatever reason. I'm like, I thought you were going to have a little bit more of a street vibe to you, but you really come off as a thoughtful, intelligent dude. So I want to give you credit for that. That's really cool that you could present a certain persona to the public, but then when I talk to you, it's like, oh, this dude is smart. You know what I mean? So I just want to give you credit for that. That's really cool that you can do that. A lot of artists don't do that. So just wanted to give you some love.
I really appreciate that. I was raised really well. The Rich Hefner name, that was a name I got back in the day that kind of just stuck with me and resonated. But I stuck with it, and I'm just pushing it, and just trying to stay focused and positive, bro. You know how we get down over here. So no, I really appreciate that. All the good feedback, man, and having me on all the shows and the platform you guys have built up, man. I want to shout you and Wifey out for everything you guys do for all the artists, bro. It's really I mean, I can't even think of the words to even say how special that is for artists like me, and even lower than me, higher than me, or whatever the case is that you guys do. It's very important. So shout y'all out, man, for real.
Hey, we're glad to support you. You're doing big things. I definitely think you're bringing a sound to the landscape around here that we don't have, and I think you I think you've carved out an outlet for yourself to really make. You're gonna make some money off this. I think you're gonna be big time at some point. So I'm glad to have you on. Last thing, man, is what's coming up next. I know you're gonna be rolling this out for a while. This is some great music. You got anything coming up in the fall or later on that you wanna plug a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. The plan this year for 2020 was, especially being boxed in with the pandemic and stuff, was to work all 4 quarters. So I'm already like a little bit into another project right now that I'm about to drop in the first 4 quarters is the first 4 months of the year. So within the second set of the second set of 4 months of the year, I'm gonna be dropping another project to write that out. So that's gonna be huge. But as for right now, I got a lot for Rude Boy Rich. I got all the videos. They're pretty much done. I went to San Diego to shoot some. I went.
Nice.
I did like a lot of. I went all over Arizona to do a lot of locations. I got like some acting. I got going on. I got like a whole Rude Boy Rich acting series.
That's crazy. Looking for you, man.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And lastly, bro, I want to do like a little like pandemic friendly show. That's gonna be like live recorded. It's pretty much it's gonna be like a Rich Hefner experience, like how Kevin Hart does a stand up, but it's gonna be like a Rich Hefner Rude Boy experience. So I'm gonna have like all your favorite joints on there. I'm gonna be having the series. I'm gonna debut it on there. So if you come to the show, you'll be able to see it first. And you know what I mean, just I'm gonna have dope like merch there. I'm gonna have a lot of dope things at the show. So you guys definitely want to pull up to that.
Yeah, I'm there, bro.
Limited tickets. Yeah. There's gonna be limited tickets because of COVID. You know what I mean? Definitely want to have like a controlled crowd. Yeah. But that's gonna be big, and you know we're gonna take off this year. So
hey,
I'm excited, and shout out to everybody supporting, and we're ready. We're ready for everything coming up next.
Yeah, well, listen, save me and wifey a seat, bro. I want to be there. I'll get some good footage, and I'll put it on my YouTube and promote it and everything, man. However I can help you out, let me know, man. I'm glad to see your success, man. You're doing some huge things, and let me know whatever I can do to help you out. All right, my dude.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Much love, bro. Y'all take care.
All right, my G. Hey, we're gonna play another one off the EP. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Play that next track, that left right.
All right, you got it, my dude. Hey, I appreciate everything you do, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Y'all stay up.
All right, peace. So that was the homie Rich Hefner, and you know, while I was saying the words I was saying, I realized it might have came off poorly, but you know, I've met a lot of artists in this game, and like, not everyone, a lot of people, when you see their persona, they match not to say he don't match his persona, but what I'm saying is like, they don't present themselves smart in a business way. They don't talk as smoothly, as cleanly. They don't say intelligent things. They kind of come off like they're hood, you know, like they haven't really graduated out of that. But the homie Rich is doing both sides, man. He has this persona he's built up. He has this side to him, and then he comes to you, you talk to the dude, you're like, holy shit, you're smart. You're a smart dude. So shouts to the homie Rich for everything he's doing, man. I really am happy to know him and be working with him, and every time I talk to him, it's just positivity. He's a positive dude. So we're going to get into one more off of his joint, off the Rude Boy Rich tape. He's got big things coming. He's going to have a show he's putting on, which is dope. I'm going to hopefully be able to go see that because that sounds exciting. And then we'll get into some more music, man. Love to be able to talk to people from Arizona, man. Artists on the rise. I think the homie is doing some big things. So it's very exciting to be able to link up with him. And y'all are always welcome to call the show. You know, that's kind of gone down since we introduced that as an option for folks to call up to the show. But you can always call us up and holler at us as well, man. We try to keep the calls about 2 minutes and less, you know, just because we don't want to bog down the show. It's a lot of music to get to. But I love talking to y'all. I love y'all opinions. And it just it makes for a better show, in my opinion. So we're going to keep things moving right now. Let's get into this. The Rude Boy Rich. I tagged the link up top, man. So click on that. Show my man some love. Left, right, interlude. Homie Rich Hefner, Rude Boy Rich.
I said you can get the pins if you wanna. Bring your friends if you wanna. I ain't flexing, girl, I've been on the come up. Hot sex got you screaming, I'm coming. I be reaching all the spots that your man can't do. I give you the restaurant, girl, this ain't no fast food. As soon as I get inside, watch me like a damn fool. I ruined your little night, everything is canceled. Like, ooh, I'm in love, and I just gotta be next to you. You make me say, ooh, like you're sent from the heavens above. I just gotta be next to you. The stuff I'm doing, you ain't used to it. I work and sweat on that body and drink the juice from it. You don't run across Hefners usually. Look here, baby, there'll never be two of me. Couple shotties of that goose, now we loose in here. You the life of this party, how you grooving? You dancing like it ain't nobody else but you in here. Everybody just following your movements. To the left, to the right. Girl, you got this thing popping all night. One more time. To the left, to the right. You the reason everybody wonder why. One more time. To the left, to the right. Now spin around and let me get it from the side. To the left, to the right. You got that money can't even buy.
Music for your head top. Rude Boy Rich. That was a nice little interlude, man. He makes a lot of party joints. I feel like any of these first four you could easily play at a party and get some good responses. People be like, "Oh, who is that? Who is that?" You know, the dopest thing is the artist is like when you play something, you don't tell nobody who it is, and they go, "Oh, damn, who's this?" That's how you know you got something. And I think just about every track on there, you're gonna go, "Oh, damn, who's that?" Let's get into this next one. I gotta rate that one out. I'm going to go 88 on that joint as well. You know, it was kind of shorter than a minute and something, and it was fairly simple, but it definitely hit the spots it needed to hit. Shouts to the homie Rude Boy Rich Hefner. Fantastic work, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Just a pleasure of a person and an artist to know and to work with. So let's get to this next one. This is my homie FF Felix from the 6'5". This is Calling.
Upwork has the world's largest.
All right, well, they wanted to hit us with an ad because they want to be rude like that. I don't appreciate it, but it's all good. So this year's Hall of Fame Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees may include the venerable Jay-Z, Tina Turner, and Shaka Khan. Obviously, they have to do a vote on that, but I can't see a world in which all three of those people don't get in. But I kind of feel bad for Hov. I feel like getting into the hip-hop or getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Also, why isn't there a hip-hop Hall of Fame? What the hell is that about? Do we need to start that on this stream? Like, how is there not a hip-hop Hall of Fame? Hip-hop is what? Came out in the 80s. This is 2020, 50 years old. I mean, we need to... I think that should happen at this point, you know, and maybe it's just me, but anyway, I can't see a world in which the three of them don't get in, but I kind of wonder for Hov, like, damn, it kind of feels like his career might be, it's definitely not over, but it feels like you're getting kind of old if you're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you know, like most of the players still playing don't usually get in the Hall of Fame. Just saying.
Felix from 6'5".
I like that. I don't know if that's a drum or if that's a clap that you change the pitch on, but that that's super dope. I like that. It sounds like some Pop Smoke would rap too. Nice little change up right there. I like this. FF, you did your thing on this one. I could see Lil Wayne killing this. I could actually see Lil Wayne or Drake ripping that in half. That's a good beat right there. That's a very sellable. That's a more of a hip hop beat that I think we've had from submitted beats in a while. I thought that was really good, man. Top to bottom, that was a great beat. I'm gonna go 97 on that. That was good. I'm trying to figure out if I can make a song to it. I feel like I could if I don't think it's my style specifically, but I think I would need somebody to lay the hook down on that. Yeah. That was a bang, bang, bang. Oh, the Paper Planes joint. Yeah. Shouts to B-Rex. She knows what's up. Also, shouts to my sis B-Rex on her tag game, bro. You've been out there getting the work in. Respect to that. Y'all do crazy. You two are the most highly functioning, highly productive couple I know, man. Y'all have friends and you hang out with your friends and you make dope music and put together communities and all sorts of shit. Y'all are like what's that dude's name? Like the Da Vinci of this time or something. Y'all are killing it. Anyway, yeah, I like that a lot. Pop trap type. Yeah, I think that has a lot of uses. I think there'd be a lot of people. Silas is in the building. I miss you, my dude. I miss your theses you be dropping, man. And I miss your music and your wonderful voice that makes me tear up, bro. We need some new music from you, my dog. I hope you're doing all right, bro. Yeah, so that's a 97 to me. That's a great beat. That's highly sellable. If somebody doesn't buy that, I'm gonna be shocked. But I think for me, I would need somebody to do the hook on it, and I could come in and lay a fire verse on it. But V-Day. No, I gotta disagree with you, Silas, real quick, and we're gonna get into the homie IBGZ. He just sent us something he wants to get played, so we'll get that going. I don't agree with that, Silas, because I feel like Valentine's Day isn't just for couples, man. I think it's about your family, about the people who love you, and that's why I said on the outset of the show I got super corny, but I had to keep it real. Like, I love y'all, man. I don't, my personal life is really busy. I don't always have a lot of close friends to link up with, man. My life is crazy, but I love doing this show. I love interacting with y'all. Y'all make me feel good about myself, and I don't want to continue to be too mushy because that's not my style. But I really just appreciate it. So I don't think Valentine's Day sucks. I think it's a day to appreciate the people that you love and the people that love you. And I need to call my mom, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna do that when I get off this joint. Actually, I'm gonna shoot her a text now. Anyway, let me get into this next one. This is our homie IBGZ, always showing that fire. He do got some fire beats, but no, you holding your own. FF, don't ever say that. You holding your own heavy. Let's check this out. This from the homie IBGZ. This is there an after?
Why you sleep? I'm counting money.
I feel like the Jabberwockies would do a set to this. You know what I mean? I feel like this is dance crew heavy. Like dance crews should be making music to this, or dances rather. I can definitely see some twerking getting done to this. I can see some posterior cheeks jiggling to this. I can see some chicken breast meat flopping around to this. FF, why don't you just start rapping, bro? Stop throwing bars out and start rapping. I swear, all of IBG's beats are gonna blow an amp. For every beat he makes is the bass he leans on be like, man. People still going to strip clubs. Listen, B-Rex, as long as there's dirtbags in the world, there will always be people at strip clubs. Actually, in all reality, this is the best time to go to a strip club. You got to figure lap dances at this point are like $250, and you get like a free bag of shrimp or something. Like lap dances, I guarantee you are at a premium right now. Let's get into this next one. That was my homie IBGZ. That beat is hard, bro. That like a Busta Rhymes type. I can see Busta Rhymes doing it when it just hippy dippy dippity flows on that joint and just going nuts. Yeah, that was fire. I'm going to give that one a 95. I like that a lot. A lot of energy. I can see that in a Fast and Furious car chase. I can see that, the very washed. Very washed. We're all washed. No worries, bro. Being washed is what you do after 30. Yeah, man, that was fire. I could definitely see that Vin Diesel and The Rock having a fight to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see somebody hanging off of a building and The Rock holding him up with one giant bicep. You know what I mean? Definitely Lil Jon-ish. I could definitely. What? Okay. All right, that was a little throwback for y'all. Let's get into this next one, man. Shouts to the collective. This is Lords at War. I ain't gonna lie. I saw this cover art on Instagram, and being the fat boy that I am, I was like, damn, the cookies look good as hell. Oh, my goodness. That's not disgraceful. $250 will get you like I don't know, man. The dollar menu at a lot of places has improved since the pandemic started, all right? The dollar menu is legit these days because people are broke. Lords at War, cookies and cream.
I've been on the lookout for designer footy pajamas, but shit, I look like Muzzy.
DJ Weetabix. Look at me get this work, Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl put in work, Cookies and a cream, yes sir, Look at me get this work,
Okay.
With a mismatched shirt, Baby girl put in work, Cookies and cream, yes sir,
Business but dressing casual with the boys. Now we international. Feather in my cap from Louis V. Been across the sea, yup, homie admiral. Got 4 stars like sense and shit, man. Fuck the feds and they censor shit. Cruise with my fleet, got ice type drip, man. I hope Poseidon done blessed our ships. Graduated with the old Navy stripes. Rock the Oreo and creams, that's day and night. Shout out the kid, bump Cuddy all night. Got the mismatch fit on point, it snipes. Lord's finna spit cause we didn't change the strap. It's when you finna charge and the boys got my back. But wait, I'm confused. Are we boys or lords? I think it's pretty clear. Check the size of our swords.
Yeah, look at me get this work, Pull up with a
This is kind of cold.
Baby girl put in work, Cookies and the cream, yes sir, Look at me get this work, Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl put in work, Cookies and cream, yes sir,
Up in the cup, bad bitch, bubble butts. Finish her off with my meat, tummy tuck. Slap one side now, turn the other cheek, all wolf for the cheap.
The mix is the only thing holding this song back, man. I like the verses. I like the shoot talk. I heard the shoot talk in there. Yeah, no, the vocals are not hitting, and that's the only problem with this. The hook is super high. The energy is perfect.
I'm a hunter of the big wet hands in your pocket. Blood on the ceiling, oh, hot girl, suffer one body's what missing. Listen, cookies and cream type bigger. The way I say rock shit from it's all shaker. Catch me, I'm in sad feeling to Wakanda. You'll fuck Felicia, I roll with a body. Speaking of Farrakhan, when I'm gone, yeah, dynamics like the poor L. Get it. No color with a handy by color, bro. I'm a little water gun, any 50 caliber.
Little water gun.
Excalibur, hit it from others, then I'm for collateral. Only trilogy started 2 down, 1 made 2, then the 3rd came around. 2 backed up, left 1 in town, no 48 treaty just burning on the ground. I remind in our position, you see it, but no, I can't, no, but I boost my rummy earth and it's loose the mo. No, I boosted our season, let's be war.
What the hell happened right here? Was he possessed? What was that? Did the demons get him? What the hell happened? Was he calling? Was he making a spell? Was he calling like some Greek gods? What the hell was going on? So y'all ran his vocals in reverse. What would the vocals say though? I'm curious now.
Look at me get this work,
Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl, put in work, Cookies and the cream, yes sir,
Look at me get this work,
Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl, put in work, Cookies and cream, yes sir,
Look at me get this work, Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl, put in work, Cookies and the cream, yes sir, Look at me get this work, Pull up with a mismatched shirt, Baby girl, put in work, Cookies and cream, yes sir, Cookies and cream, let's get it. Cookies and cream, let's get it, baby. Cookies and cream, let's get it. 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 Cookies and cream, let's get it, baby. Cookies and cream, let's get it. Cookies and cream, let's get it. Cookies and cream, let's get it. Cookies and cream, let's get it.
I kind of like the ending of it too. I kind of wish they had done that like halfway through the song. So I'm going to give that an 84, and that's probably one of the highest 84s I've ever given. I like the energy. I like the bounce. I like the style of it. The mix was just doo-doo bad, man. I don't know what happened there, but that was the only thing that like really held the song back to me. It was a fun song, and the energy was right. I thought the rapping was cool. I thought the second verse wasn't as great, but I still thought it was pretty, like, it was still pretty good. It contrasted the first verse pretty well, and it sounded good. You know what I mean? Man, oh man, I did not like that mix. So we couldn't hear you, and that was problematic because it sounded like you were riding the flow. It sounded like a pretty good verse. So 84 in that joint. Let's get into this next one. This is another one from the RJB collab community. This is Calo Cutters featuring Chemical. Calo Cutters, Who Pretends featuring Hemically. Let's go.
Been a small town boy in a small ass city, been sick of the world with a crack in the dome, surfing on the legacy of a Tennessee whiskey, surfing on a razor scooter with plated chrome. I got voices in my head and I can't go to bed. I shredded my conscience until it bled red. Rumors get you misled and sing infrared. Don't let your melody be left on red. Been into the music since the womb, but life's been changing perfume. I wasn't the first to bloom. Had all my friends in one classroom. She wasn't perfect, not you, eh? And all the shit we just assume. If I had quirk, it'd be sonic boom. We bury our sadness in the tomb.
Doesn't matter where the journey begins. Doesn't matter where it ends. Doesn't matter who your friends with.
All right, my guy FF, appreciate you, bro.
Je me fatigue comme une salade César, quelques couteaux dans le dos. Je m'en fous de faire des beaux-arts, au mieux j'enjaille quelques pélos. Je vise pas le gros succès frère, tu sais que je le vaux pas. Tu sais ce que c'est, hein, mes accès de rage et de panique au premier faux pas. Tard la night, j'écris des rimes floues, je côtoie quelques vers que je rends flou. Être loin de toi, tu sais que ça me rend fou. Je me bats contre les kicks, genre les coups. Je cherche à mes...
I didn't expect someone to come in rapping in what I believe is French. And it sounds damn good.
Rire sans perdre 21 grammes, le mental c'est tout. Et j'en fais pas un mélodrame. Je suis dans la cabine téléphone de ma conscience, quelques centimes, ça sonne, c'est pas de la science. J'ai tapé ton numéro, mais j'en connais pas d'autres. Et j'ai fait des zéros, décroche et que ça saute. Entre les néons et le bitume, je me demande quel goût tombera en premier. Entre mes sons, l'autotune, je me demande qui me dégoûtera en premier. J'ai dit fiouf dans mon fief, j'ai pas bougé en insectes orcins, du son en bref, un petit verre de whisky sec. Je m'en fous, je remets une cassette, puis en avant, je mets le 6 à 7. Donne-moi un peignoir, je suis un prophète, c'est la fin du couplet, mazette.
That's dope. Shouts to my homie Never. What's happening with you, bro? This beat is crazy.
In a big ass city, drinking till my mind went crazy, rewinding the wind and praising the one. Amidst this shit, I found people to live with. I felt at home in this big ass city, smoking till my soul was aching, finding the strength to sit on a bench, bleeding till my heart asks for a break. I'm moving and flowing and riding in time as a blind penguin, sliding on slime, searching my way through the depth of a dark room filled with treasures, witchcraft and brooms. Hey look, do I need to be okay? Cause you still ain't even with 50k. Wrap it up boys, we're moving away, far from where they left humanity's remains.
Doesn't matter where the journey begins.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool song, man. That was really dope. Having a French homie break that up was really unique and fascinating. So my only thing with Calo Cutter's delivery is I wish it was a little bit more enunciated, and I wish it had a little bit more punch to it. It's really got this kind of slurred, almost kind of drunk sounding delivery, which sounds cool because he doesn't really rap in traditional bars. It's not like, one rhyme, two rhyme, three rhyme. It's more like one rhyme, maybe like a mid rhyme in the next bar, and then he may leave the end of the bar may be like empty without a rhyme, and then he may cut. Like, it's a really kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of watching like Muggsy Bogues play basketball. I don't know if y'all know Muggsy Bogues. It might be a horrible reference, but it's really stop and start. It's really like off kilter. It's really offset. So it sounds really cool, but I just need to hear it a little more confidently with a little bit more a clear cut enunciation. But that was a fun track, man. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna go 86 on that joint. I did feel like the mix wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was just, it needs to be a little tweaked. My man needs to have maybe some layering on his vocals, Calo Cutters, and it may be a little bit more in the ad lib sense where you kind of give it a little bit of a punch behind it. If there were ad libs, I might have just missed them there, but yeah, it was a pretty good, pretty well put together song. So 86 from me. So let's get into this next one. So we're working through pretty good on the list here. It's going to be a little bit shorter of a stream tonight, man, because it is Sunday and people got jobs and things. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And then we're going to hop off for the night and see you guys next week. But let's get into this next one. This is the homie Travis. And we've done a lot of Travis music before, so he's no stranger to the stream. Let's check this out. This is called One Day. All right. So they got us a little ad situation. No worries there. But again, shout outs to the lady who just became a 31-year-old billionaire. I got to find her name. I feel like I should be charged a crime for not having it here. Yeah, I'm weak for that. Also, the management at Bumble is 73%. I mean, 53% women is in management, and 73% women make up the whole workforce there. So that's dope. They also accidentally banned Sharon Stone from the platform because they didn't think it was actually her. And I had to laugh because I'm like, damn, Sharon Stone, you and your 67, I think she is. She still looks pretty good. I'm like, I wouldn't think you needed to be on Bumble, but what do I know? Let's see what else is going on in the news right now. A North Carolina 12-year-old did something crazy. So he had 2 intruders break into his grandmother's house just before 1 a.m. this past weekend. And they broke in and they asked for money. When the grandma said, look, I'm a grandma, I ain't got no money, they shot the grandma in the leg. The 12-year-old finds a gun and shoots the 2 intruders. He killed one of them and the other one he harmed, and they took off running. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but as a 12-year-old, that wasn't a move I would have been making. I was like, damn, salute that dude. I don't think my 13-year-old would do that. I don't even know if I'd have the balls to do it, but I'm just saying that's crazy.
What is up, beautiful people?
All right, this is the homie Travis.
Funk Master.
One Day.
Representing free world citizen. And tonight, I got a couple things to say. Yeah. Here we go now. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. Every day I'm yelling free your mind. Free your mind, free your mind, free your mind. Little shorty in the back, take your time. Feel the vibe, feel the vibe, feel the vibe. Already know we align. We align, we align, we align. I ain't playing no games. Is you down to ride? Down to ride, down to ride, down to ride. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. Hey girl, what's your name? Seen the fire in your eyes, we some twin flames. Hey girl, peep this game. We the stars of the night, claim your fame. Hey girl, just do your thing. Tryna bring a little yin to my yang. Hey girl, just ride this wave. Throw your hands in the air and say, one day I'ma get mine. Break it down one time for your mind. Every day I'm gon' shine. Feel the energy flowing through your spine. These days I'm living my life. Y'all ain't gonna break this high. Cause someday I'm gon' fly up with the clouds in the sky. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. One day I'ma get mine. Feel the energy, know I gotta shine. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time to free your mind. Break it down one time.
So that wasn't too bad to me. I thought the second verse got a little corny. You know, it just, some of the stuff you were saying, it felt like it was supposed to be kind of a disco throwback track, and I enjoyed that aspect of it. And I thought the first verse had the right energy. I thought the second verse, it kind of lapsed a little bit. I'm going to go 82 on that one. I did like the beat. I like what you were trying to do. I seen the vision of it. I just don't think it connected. I don't know, you maybe needed to do a call out to that era of music, and I just kind of felt like, I don't know, the second verse was corny. You said a few things, and I wish, I didn't write them down, obviously, but it just was kind of was a little bit eye rolling. If you're gonna do a song like dedicated kind of to like, or the second verse was kind of dedicated to girls a little bit more, I think you missed the mark on that. The first verse had the energy and it had the kind of like bounce and the happiness you needed. The second one, you got a little dull, and it felt like, trying to use a butter knife to cut a steak, a tough steak. It just didn't work. All right, let's get to this next one. This is PRPO, which I believe stands for purple. This is from the homie Mike Picks. He actually submitted this to me, and I don't think we've had him on the show before, so welcome. Let's check out what you got. This is Shawty on Me 2, featuring H&K. Oh, my bad.
Shawty on me, Shawty say she want me. Hey, Shawty on me, but I don't give a fuck. Shawty geeked up, and she say she love me.
Mike Picks, what's happening?
She on me, but she with me for the cloud. Yeah, you don't really know me, yeah. You don't know my story, yeah. So get the fuck up on me, yeah. Who the fuck is you? Bitch, I wasn't born yesterday, what can I say? I can see everything you planning, you a snake. Every night I get down on my knees and I pray that you tell me the truth. Why you acting like your best interest is mine? Why you acting like we are brothers, you lying? Why you acting like you don't see me, let that shit fly by? I'ma let you go, bye-bye. I'ma let you go tonight. Shawty say she want me, Shawty on me, but I don't give a fuck. Shawty geeked up, and she say she love me. Yeah, she on me, but she with me for the cloud. Yeah, tryna be me, they can do it now. They think it's easy, I'm going through it, yeah. So far from home, think I lost my soul. I'm so far gone, so far from home, yeah. Never switch up on the game, yeah. Never turn up on the fam, yeah. Even though I had to struggle, yeah. I take all that for the past, yeah. Never forget my past, yeah. Pulling up and we blast, yeah. Lay your ass in the casket, tell your ass in the past tense. I tell your ass in the past tense, you can match this, yeah, I'm floating. Need to be like I've been fasting, yeah, I'm snapping, and I know, I do not fuck with that enemy, keep it real to the end of me, all of them boys are sick of me, boy, I swear, all of them boys tryna finish me, all of them boys stay broke, all of them boys stay woke, yeah, pulling up all of my rover, you might catch you with the bands, tell me your bitch got stolen, out of that shit with no hands. That's just the way, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way, that's just the way it goes.
So I gotta tell you, my guy Mike Picks, this song could be over like right about now.
راضيين عشان ربك معانا بص لينا ناجحين بص لينا ناجحين بص لينا واصلين بص لينا راضيين صاحبي احنا جديد ملناش بديل صاحبي احنا بنفيد الخير بيفيد صاحبي بلاش تستهبل انا مش عبيد فاكر نفسي احسن مني وريني يومي Shawty say she want me Shawty on me but I don't give a fuck Shawty geeked up yeah she say she love me yeah she on me but she with me for the class
All right, so my homie Mike Picks, welcome to the stream, man. If it's your first time here, go ahead and drop us a like. Subscribe to the channel, man. We do this every Saturday night. So a lot to like about that, a lot I didn't like. So it definitely has a purple drink kind of vibe to it. You know what I mean? It definitely feels like you should be sipping some lean to the track. What I didn't like, though, is it didn't feel like you were super confident in what you were doing. It kind of felt like, I don't know, you kind of had this zombie-style delivery to it. Maybe that was the purpose. Maybe that was, like, the aesthetic you're going for with the sleepiness and the purpliness of the whole song. You talked about putting somebody in a casket. I didn't love that line. It didn't feel authentic. You kind of talk about people, sound like you said some things about people not really having your back and things like that. Now they're on you. I like what you tried to do. I like the direction you were going in. I don't know if it connected 100% for me, but it wasn't bad. That's an 85 to me. I thought the mix was done pretty well. I thought the hook was good. I liked the hook. I felt like the delivery through the song was just sleepy. And I was thinking to myself, at about the 40-something second mark, if you would have changed up what you were doing and maybe went a little higher, maybe did a little bit of double time action, maybe slowed down and just said one thing at a time, like, shorty, and she, like just something that just changed up the style in the presentation. It was all very, like, one note, like, it was like a peanut butter sandwich, like you gotta have a jelly, man. It breaks it up, it just didn't feel like there was enough breaking up the song, in my opinion. So 85, I don't think it's a much of a big fix. I just think you gotta have a little bit more energy and maybe have a change up in there so people don't fall asleep at the wheel, because like I said, at the 240 mark, I don't that's the other thing. I don't know why the song is 3 minutes and 48 seconds. At the 240 mark, you should have ended the song. You did everything you came to do. You came, you messed up, you came, you effed stuff up, and then it was time to leave, but you stuck around for the cops. So not a bad joint. Definitely not a bad initial single to send us. Never's got a joint. We'll be getting to that just shortly. Let's get
Domino's Carside Delivery. You can carry.
We're gonna get into this next one from our homie Apollo. He's also out of the RJB collab community. That community has grown to over 300 artists, producers, intelligent people. Just a ton of people in that community. If you're not already active in it, man, holla at B-Rex or the RJB. They can put you in the right place to be a part of that. Never, if you sent something, my brother, I don't have it, so send it again or tell me where to find it and I will go locate. Or if you're just showing love, thanks for that too, man. I very much appreciate it. My kids are happy to eat. No, I'm just playing. All right, so in the meantime, while we're waiting on this joint, let's see what else happened this week. Oh, man, so the winter is here on the East Coast, the Midwest, and in the Western Plains, man. Be safe out there. It's craziness right now. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves. It's in some places it's feet of snow. People getting snowed in. It's crazy out there, man. Be safe. I don't know where all you guys are hailing from, but if you're in anywhere where the weather's bad, man, be safe out there. All right, this is Apollo Kill Shot featuring Big Baller Bass.
Lucas.
Bullet to the block with the demons, heathens. I'ma leave your pussy ass bleeding. Bullet to the block with the demons, heathens. I'ma leave your pussy ass bleeding. Bullet to the block with the demons, heathens. I'ma leave your pussy ass bleeding.
Oh yeah, say something, bro.
With the heathens, demons. I'ma leave your pussy ass bleeding. Bitch, demon time, pull up with the non, pull up with divine. I don't think you understand what I've been through. Bitch, I'm mental, play it like an instrumental. Gossip to my jelly kicks with a bad bitch in the whip. LA, we gon' represent. I'm tryna hit another leg, pull me up another zit. Bitch, we too lit, too lit. Big ballers represent, big ballers represent. Chrome hearts on my chain. We gon' let that shit hang, we gon' let that shit hang. Chrome hearts on my chain. We gon' let that shit hang, we gon' let that shit hang. Pull me up another cut, double cut, release the pain, double cut, release the pain.
inside, take a look if you want to. Yeah, hit a 3, nail it with a full screw. Hey, 5 GTRs, how we ride when we slide. If you running from me, watch a 6, yeah, you better hide. Lucky number 7, how I roll the dice. 8 the beat, yeah, I apologize for my appetite. Oops, demon time, how my guys slide 1 and 9, and we 1-0. Check the score, we ain't never tied. Double 1, how we double up, yeah, we level up. Get your money up, not your funny up. Sipping any cup, cause we mix it up. Boom, we blow it up, no, we blowing up. Money picking up, just to pile it up. And we stack it up, just to fuck it up. And we break it up, C12, then we shoot 'em up. Bow, bodies piling up, what the fuck, what the fuck? Man, you niggas better duck.
Meh. So Big Baller Bass, if that was the second verse, his verse was trash. I can't even like pretend like it was good. It wasn't a good verse. Apollo, your verse was cool though. It felt very grimy. It felt like you might slide on the ops to that joint. I like what you did. I didn't like that feature though. I'm gonna give that an 83. I'm not huge. Again, as I age, man, I notice I do and don't like things. I hate when people talk gun talk, man. That seems corny to me. Like, hey, maybe just go shoot him. I don't know. Why make songs about it? Just pull up. I kind of feel that way about it. But also something really funny. I don't know if y'all saw Meek Mill and Tekashi 6ix9ine got into almost an altercation, but they both had their phones out recording, which is definitely rap beef in 2021. But I guess 6ix9ine had some cops, his bodyguard cops, because he has a ton of bodyguards, waiting for Meek outside the club. And one thing I hate about 6ix9ine that makes him the ultimate troll is like he sits behind 8 huge, big goon-looking dudes, and he yells and screams. And it's kind of like, I mean, that's what he does. He's a troll, but God, that's hard to watch, man. Because not only are you a rat, but like, and you're scared. Like I respect people a lot more if they take their ass whoopings, all right? Like, and I don't know that Meek is a great fighter, but I think Meek would wipe the earth with that dude. Funny thing is, the last track we were just listening to from Apollo, his first verse felt like something 6ix9ine would write without the screaming. Because 6ix9ine is actually not that bad of a writer. Like his music, his songs, he writes decent songs. He just screams a lot. Let's get to this next one. This is Ash ? We had Ash as a part of the stream last week, and he dropped a dope song. I can't remember what I gave it, but I know it was definitely the score was in the 90s. He did his thing, so I'm very much so looking forward to playing another one from the homies. So this is Ash. This is Fall Light, produced by Tatum Menace.
Hello, baby, just an right. Got an attitude all night. Like you wanna fall like. Only like you wanna fall like. Only like you wanna fall like. Only like you wanna fall like. Tell little baby just to act right.
Ooh.
Got an attitude all night, like you in a fall light. Pick you up at 9, I don't bring you back home to the next state. I'm just here for you, it's fuck what your ex say. Nigga is a lame, he ain't fucking with my crew.
Okay.
What is it to do? Which one do I choose? A 9 to 5 of my dreams, more to bring than the cameras on the scene. And the phantom with the stars, nothing left to prove. I done give you all my truth. Like Cole says, don't give it to my you don't. Tell her baby just to act right. Got an attitude all night. Only like you in a fall light. Pick you up at 9, I don't bring you back home to the next day. I'm just here for you, it's fuck what your ex say.
I need this to change up a little bit.
Enjoy my mind for some time and you'll find that the demons are lurking, just looking for purpose.
Okay.
I'm yearning for reasons.
Okay.
These niggas on features and claim I'm the reaper. Off this whiskey, I'm a creature. Down bad.
What's happening, Baba?
Out the speakers, ain't no nigga made you come like that. Hit the hole like running backs. Darker than the villain, so you know I'm having something strapped.
Nobody made you come like that. Hit the hole like running backs. Ugh. Dirtiness. Very nice.
Through these 100 racks, like damn nigga really made it out from bumming sacks. Yeah, she tell me how she feeling. Yeah, I've been so distant with this liquor reminiscing. Catch me lacking for niggas. I never turn back on these niggas. I had to get it for cities that hate on me. Family, my love, they never put weight on me. Left me behind, they did really wait on me. Take me, don't break me, they hold me, can't faze me. These bitches got a price, you gon' have to pay me. Can't say these, but lately Mercedes down Bailey.
like AMG, to say the least. But she say the most. To the Grammys and the ghosts. I pop up and land low. Whoever start shit, I don't know. It's me. You pick up the phone. It's me. You pick up the phone. It's me. Oh, don't pick up the phone and miss out on all this dick, baby. I ain't really here for the trip lately. All your exes kinda lazy. More talent than you could dream of me. I don't wanna be who you need. I wanna be me, and me. Maybe more, baby, please. Maybe more, baby, please.
Ash is a talented MFer, man. That was nice. So I'm gonna go 91. Now, and part of what I didn't like, so he did something real cool. He recognized he had to switch it up, and he started coming with like he started packing the words in pretty quickly in the second verse, which was a really great transition. That was smart. But toward the back end of the song again, it got kind of lazy, kind of sing-songy. Sing-song is fine, but you can't do sing-song through a whole verse. So I liked it though, man. That dude's got a voice on him, and he's got a real good knack for knowing when to rap and when to actually turn kind of from singing into rapping a little bit more. So I like that a lot, man. I'm going 91. That was solid to me. Baba's in the building. Shouts to Baba. I hope you're well, bro. We haven't talked in a minute, but I hope you're doing well. Shouts to my bro KO, who's got some heat on the way. I seen your snippet, bro. I'm excited for that joint. That one sounds good. Yeah, so that was a good joint, man. Definitely. We got 2 songs left. Never, my brother, if you're sending one, I haven't seen it yet. I got one more after this. This is the homie Spiderweb. This is some unreleased stuff that he's just blessing us with. And then I've got one from the homie Nate the Great, Nate Mead. We'll be getting into him shortly. And then if Never has one, we'll be getting his popping as well. So this is the homie Spiderweb, Smoking Green. Getting into the last songs of the night, man. Thank y'all for spending y'all Valentine's Day with me. I appreciate it.
Smoking green, yeah, that shit is the best one. I'm in town, you know I'm gonna have some fun. Fuck around, taking pills till I'm numb. Sober up, then call that shit a rerun. Doing good, better than I ever have. Fuck around, the way you act make me laugh. Tired of your shit, leave you in the past. Swerve off in the coupe, I ain't gon' come in last. I've been living great as of late, whoa. Forget your name, you ain't staying ho. You chasing after money, chase my bankroll. I ain't chase after no bitch, I had to let it go. Had to let it go, cause she playing with my heart, that should be ice cold. She tear the room apart, she looking for my nice gold. But I ain't really fuck with you, let the truth be told. Now you be wanting me, now that I'm out of reach. My dick up in the gut, affect how she eat. This pretty girl be my slut, yeah, she getting down with me. We living like luxury.
So Spiderweb, you're killing me, dude. The tone you have on this song, the vibe you've created, the feeling of the song is fantastic. But you kind of ruin it by being so derogatory. Like, what you're doing in the beginning is okay, and then you get to talking about I can't chase no chick. I get that. All right, fine. But then when you're talking about like you be so deep in her guts, it's hard to eat. Like if you were rapping, that bar would connect a lot better. But it doesn't connect as well when you're doing a song that feels kind of touchy feely. It comes off as gross. Like when I heard that, I was like, oh man, like. I think, and I've noticed this in a lot of your raps. You're very about the women in your raps. You talk a lot about, you know, screwing them, this and that. I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but I would tone that down just slightly because that's half your audience. And you're not like city girls. You're not a sweetie. You're not one of these artists that like, you're not a female rapper rapping and empowering women. You're actually kind of degrading them. And look, and we all do it. I'm not acting holier now right now. I'm just saying for your music sales purposes, you're gonna have a harder time saying stuff like that.
Next hoe on the street, smoking green, the shit is the best. Can't hear too much, loud in my chest, spaced out. I never perk less. I never perk less. Smoking green, yeah, that shit is the best one. I'm in town.
This hook is dope though.
I'm gonna have some fun. Fuck around, taking pills till I'm numb. Sober up, then call that shit a rerun. Doing good, better than I ever have. Fuck around, the way you But I'm a vet in here, living fast, hit the gas, ain't no need to steer. Brown eyes turn green when I see the cash appear. I be feeling like a king, I ain't talking cavalier.
That's cool. That's a good bar. This is a good song from you though, dog. Go get laid, bro. I mean, Tinder, Instagram, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Match, Hinge, Bumble. It's a billion different ways, bro. I mean, come on now. But I like that song. I like what you did with the hook. I like how you switched up and did a little rapping at the end. It felt heartfelt. It felt honest. Like I said, my only thing is like, and I hate telling people what to do with their music. I mean, I guess it's half the reason y'all come here, so I probably don't hate doing it. But I guess my point is like, I think you're going to cause yourself less fans by doing it. I just think that like women don't mind hearing other women degrade them or talk degradingly about them, but when a dude does it, it's kind of like, yo, chill. You know, it just, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I ain't gonna act like don't say derogatory things, but I think you gotta have a light touch to it. You can't go heavy handed with that kind of stuff. You gotta be very like here and there, a bar here, a bar there. You know what I mean? All right, so let's hear from my brother Never. This is gonna be the last joint of the night. This is the homie Nate the Great. He makes some damn good music, so this is gonna be a great way to end the night. Thank you guys again for spending your Valentine's Day with me and making mine all the better. I love y'all, man. Thank you for all the support from the bottom of my heart. This is 9 times out of 10 the best part of my week. So Nate the Great, Rain. That sucks, by the way. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I know you feel the pain, that's why you run away. A lot of us are not okay, taught ourselves we gotta say, rain, rain, go away. I don't really like you. Come again another day and I'ma fucking fight you. Movies ain't real life, why didn't anyone tell us? I think that they rain on parades cause they jealous. Nah, it's okay guys, I brought an umbrella. Ella, ay. Used to sell coke, now I sell the pain. I can see through the world like it's cellophane, cause it's hella fake. Now I steady make moves while they, I don't know, hesitate.
Let me fuck it up like I'm take heat. I'm representing KC cause it made me. I feel like both my feet are in the grave, call that 8 feet. I've been buying time with my net worth lately, cause if you make returns too late, you get a late fee.
It's a cruel world, gotta make cake, but all I want is you, girl. I got a future if you got me now. Don't you believe I can figure it out? I wiped the dust off my shoulders, had to make room for the weight of the world. Oh yeah, and I got this weight on my chest too. I carry it all to impress you. Don't know what to feel, I'm numb from the pain. I'll carry more if you need me to. And
this mix is really good.
I walk through this rain, just so I could be with you.
I thought that was fire. Also, Spiderweb, I don't know if I rated your track up, but I'm going to go 84 with that, so my bad if I missed it. I will hit you with Nate's info right now. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Nate is a good rap. Nate, I think you need to rap more, bro. I mean, you do this melodic thing like butter, but I also want to hear you rap, dog. I feel like you have a lot to offer from a rap standpoint because your cadence and the tone of your voice is dope. Yeah, I was actually going to go 95, so I'm right in the same lane with my guy Spiderweb. Let me see if I log off of here if I can get you his info. I'm trying to like navigate my phone, but been a great stream, man. Awesome songs. I am going to continue to work on getting that playlist put together. You know, part of the song, and this is maybe something I need to work through with maybe my homie RJB or B-Rex. Y'all usually have good ideas about things like this, but part of the issue is a lot of the songs aren't on the same platform. So a lot of them will be on SoundCloud, but won't be on Spotify, which is where I would like to put it. So if y'all got any thoughts around that, let your boy know. Spiderweb, I'm going to hit you offline with Nate the Great's info so you can rock with him. Actually, it may be on his SoundCloud that I have pulled up right here. Let me see if it's on his profile. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. All right, I'll get you that right now. We'll be back next week, normal time. 8 o'clock Mountain Standard. Send your joints through now, man. We always get backed up and inundated with a ton of music. Definitely looking forward to next week. Also, if you guys want to talk about anything specific, let me know and we'll talk about it next week. I'm out of here, man. Appreciate you spending your Valentine's Day with me. I hope it was fantastic. God bless you all. Big love, man, and thank you for always showing up and making my day. Peace. No news.